Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I couldn't wait. I'm so eager. Welcome back to episode 5. My name's
What's
Ern.
up, y'all? Jodo
Jake, how are
Jake.
you, buddy?
I'm great, man.
Good?
It's yeah. Feels like it's
You know,
been
it's
a long time
funny.
since we had the last podcast. I don't know why it felt that way.
It's been like 8 days.
I
Wait, it's
know.
been like 12 days.
I know.
What's funny is I feel like we don't ever converse enough before and we just jump right into things.
I think that's for the best because then
Yeah.
if we like get all of our thoughts out pre-game, like we're gonna be boring on stream.
Yeah. Hope you guys like my setup. I finally got my PC set up. Everything's good. Lighting's good. Mic's good, hopefully. No Ern Jr., no
Blair Witch
disconnect.
Project.
It'll be good, man.
I'm
I think it'll be
I'm
good.
planning I'm planning to make Ern Jr. a character in our slide deck at some point. I have ideas, so I'm
Just
really
make sure
excited
he
about
has a
that
long
aspect.
torso because I have a short torso and I'm self-conscious about it. Um, Garcia, Jake and Ern, you guys are the goats, man. Love both your content. Thank you very much. And if you like both our contents, I'm doing a giveaway for a Phantasmal booster box. So you subscribe to both channels and you like the video I just uploaded, and you're entered to win the best set of the year.
By the way, Ern,
Yeah.
you had texted me telling me like you should check your subs. You went up like 35. I was like, what are you talking about? And I didn't know you had posted a video and like
You thought
totally
DPM
shilled.
called you out? He's like, I
But
made it.
no, in all seriousness,
I
no,
made it.
I went up quite a few subs for that. So thank you. I have to like get a PO box set up. Also, one of your Christmas gifts came today and I'm super excited about it.
Ooh,
Two more of them should be here later this week. We're gonna do it on the live closer to Christmas, but I'll have that at your address by then. So
yeah. Son
yeah,
of a
yeah.
Merc. First vertical live tonight. Now on StreamYard, because I'm copying what Nick and Dan did, they've been pushing a new feature that makes it easy for you to go live on both. So it's technically two different streams tonight. There's a vertical one, and then there's a 16 by 9 one. And depending on the one that you watch, we see both chats, but depending on which one you watch, you'll get whatever chats on that platform. So just a heads up, it is a little wonky for us to like manage on the back end, but it will make do. All right. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Real collectors, fake investors. Who's the real collector? Not Jake. Who's the fake
Definitely not
investor?
me.
Probably Jake.
I'm
We had a loaded agenda, but it feels disingenuous to not just go into the leaks. So this is going to be a filled show with live reveals from Poke Beach because we have to go over the set releases, the card releases for this latest set.
so
It's coming in hot.
I yeah, it's coming in really hot. Like I added a bunch of them like 30-40 minutes ago. That's why we have this spoiler alert section, but because they keep rolling in, I think we should just go ahead and take a look at Poke Beach and get a live update on
Live look.
all of the leaks. And man, I feel like a big brain genius. You texted me first. You were the first one. You were like, you predicted
No
it. You
spoiler.
were right.
You can't spoil it now.
Well, they
You
don't know what I'm
you're
talking about unless they watch my channel. But
yeah.
last week I made a theory video, and it turned out to be right, which is pretty cool. So pats on
It
back.
it is. I think it's one of those theories when people hear it, they're like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
So
no, it does.
um
But you
so
know
we're
how
gonna
it
skip
goes
the
though.
order.
Sometimes Pokemon will be like, "Oh, let's put Zapdos and Moltres in this set," and then not or the other one, Articuno. Like, what are we
Or
doing?
Gengar into a set and they don't put him in the set at all. So yeah, it's very true. I actually don't know what to expect anymore out of them.
Yeah,
So we're gonna can most of this agenda. We're gonna go straight into the leaks, and then we'll revisit this. We'll go into Did You Know and all the other stuff.
yep.
My hot take, by the way, is gonna look not very good. But when we get to that point, we will discuss. So let's jump into this. This is a live look. So I think the page is going to refresh itself with Pokebeach. Hold on. I think I'm going to get the ads, dude. Oh, gosh. All
Yeah,
right.
I
Support
think
Pokebeach. Nothing I can do.
I think you get that's fine. Yeah, we can. I think you can do the expand and then just. I think it'll hide some of the ads.
Nope.
That works though. Okay. Well, all right. As it is.
All right, as it is. Dust talks.
Dust Talks illustration rare. I have no thoughts or opinions on this one.
Smart. Good to not have a position on a Pokemon that's very mid.
I think
You
was
don't
that
want to
Gen
offend
3?
the 5 people out there.
I know. The Dust Talk fans.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good call. Let's hold on a second. I'm gonna switch to Firefox. I might have uBlock on there. No, let's just keep going. Booty Booty Bud you?
Oh, Voodoo.
You can see
Wait,
underneath the
didn't
text, right?
we just got that in Black Bolt, right? Or White Flare?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the artist, so you're gonna walk me through. Do you
I don't
expect
know
what you
that. I
see, or
don't.
is this
I'm not
you know,
actually familiar with this artist. I'm sure I've seen the next one. I'm excited for. We got Ethan's
my
McCargo.
cargo?
Yeah. Looks like he's on like Mount Silver or something.
I bought a Cargo EX from is it Deoxys? Is that the set? Deoxys?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think this is
I
cool
got
because
it
there's the.
in a lot.
Would you buy like a vintage lot?
No, I got here, hold on. Sorry, random. Reverse hollow Slugma, not Cargo.
Oh, really cool.
And then I think I got a Cargo, right? Nope.
Just Slugma. I
I'm
mean,
a
Slugma's
fraud.
cool. Well, the Slugma is
Slugma's
cool
cool.
because they have that trainer with the what is that? Ethan's Adventure. Slugma is in that, so it's almost like it's continuing that.
Yeah. Jake, I think you're coming in a little low.
How about now? I sound okay?
Perfect. Beautiful.
Okay, cool.
Katie says Slugma is Sigma good for real, for real. Never heard that take before.
Hey,
You
Slugma
know,
has some fans.
this is why we did not diss Dustox, because you never know. You never know. Oh, not revealed yet. Maybe by the end of this, it'll be revealed.
I'm sure it will be.
Oh my
We have this
gosh.
in the slide deck too. This card
Yeah.
is great.
I'm gonna flip over to this slide real quick.
So, if I remember correctly, Rend won the illustration contest in 2024. And I
Ren?
think Rend, yeah, I think they did the Arcanine in that one. Because there was Greninja, Arcanine, and I want to say someone else can remind me in the chat. But yeah, Rend has been killing it as of lately.
Sorry, let's just appreciate this Psyduck. This is
It's
an
so
amazing card.
it's really good.
So good. Oh my gosh. It's it's funny because it's Psyduck and he's never chill. And he's just chilling.
I love it.
What else did
Yeah,
Ren
Rend,
illustrate?
the Wigglytuff from Phantasmal, and what is it? The Ends Plan from Black Bolt, and Furret from I think that was
Oh, I
Journey
love this card.
Together.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they did the Arcanine. That was their first card in the art contest.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I love this card too.
yeah, it's really good.
Very cool.
Has some like hyper realism, especially like the Furret. That card is insane.
So do you think sorry, I'm not gonna say it. No, I was gonna ask a very dumb question. I'm gonna
No, I
continue.
want to hear. I like dumb questions.
I was gonna say, do you think this is actually all hand drawn? Or do you think it's digitally drawn?
It's. I think this is. I think this is digitally drawn. I mean, I'd be
That's not a dumb
shocked if.
question, right?
No, it's not. I think this is digitally illustrated, like on an iPad or something.
I guess that would make sense.
I think a lot of the artists do it that way. I mean, I'm sure there's a few that are still doing it like by hand, like actual print, but I don't think it's as common as it used to be.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Snow Run?
Maybe we will wait for an updated resolution high-res picture on this
That's
one.
a terrifying snow runt compared to the snow runt that we got in Scarlet and Violet. This one looks like
There we
demonic.
go. There we go.
Yeah, that yeah. That's a terrifying grin.
What's this guy's name again?
Snow
Helioptiles
runt.
evolution.
Oh, is it Heliodisc? Something
Heliodisc.
like that. Yeah, because it's Helioptile and then Heliodisc, I think. The
That's like
Mischievous.
a. Is this a 3D? Is that a 3D like can't tell from the picture. Like it looks like it's like claymation. I don't think it is though.
No, it's not.
It
This
kind of looks like it'd be
looks.
like a 3D animation, 3D claymation card.
Yeah,
Probably not from this angle though.
this Pokemon should get a final, like a stage 2.
Killer's here. Hello, 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 Sir Anthony, sir. Good to see you.
Can you imagine running into the snow run alone in a dark, snowy field, nightmare fuel? For real though. I'm digging this. I've always been a sucker for Mischievous.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't really know what's going on. It just looks like a bunch of shapes and objects, but cool.
It looks like someone opened up a birthday present
Yeah.
and you got the crap scared out of you.
I think it is like a Jack
That's
in
a
the
chimney.
Box.
Yeah, slightly terrifying, but
Togekiss.
Togekiss.
What are your thoughts on
I don't like
Togekiss?
Togekiss. I
I
think it's
think
just. I think it's like
yeah.
hideous.
And hold on, how do you pronounce the first stage? By the way, I want to hear your how you say it.
Togepi?
No,
Togetic?
Togepi. See, you
Togetic?
say
Togetic.
I
It's
say
Togetic.
Togetic. I say Togetic. I've always said Togetic, and then
Whatever.
I'm starting to think that no, I might be wrong. I think
Alright.
it's might be like Togetic or Togetic. I don't know.
How to pronounce? Okay.
We need Plumber to pull out his little book of
It's
pronunciations.
Togetic. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
see, I it's Togetic.
Yeah,
Oh, I called it
Togetic.
Togetic. I called it Togetic, so I'm totally off. But I don't think
And-
Togetic or Togetic should have evolved ever into Togekiss.
yeah. What generation did it evolve? Gen 4.
I think it's like 4. I think it's Gen 4. I don't think it's Gen 3. I might be
Yeah.
wrong.
See,
Yeah, it is Gen 4.
my whole like memory of like Togepi is when you didn't know what the heck it was. Remember, like back in Southern
Yeah.
Island, and then it evolved, and then it
Yeah.
evolved again into this giant thing. All right, Mimikyu, I like this card.
Me too.
I'm digging this
I'm
card.
digging this. Yeah. It's very fitting.
Do you think does this say Rockets? Rockets Mimikyu?
Yeah. It most likely is the same card as the promo, just in illustration format.
So they did add more trainers, owners,
Yeah,
Pokemon.
because we got the Marnie's Grimmsnarl. I think. I mean, by the time. Oh wow! Oh wow! There's an illustration. I skipped ahead to the next one. I'm kind of excited about it. I think Greenie's gonna be hyped.
This one?
Yeah, we got a Team Rocket's Doug Trio. It's got Geo and 2 Rocket
I
Grunts.
have a question for you. How
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
feel about Dark Trio having different variants and the
Alolan Doug Trio.
and
The
then Wiggle?
Surfer Bros. Oh,
Yeah.
Wiglet, Wiglet. I don't mind. The Alolan Doug Trio is not my thing.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
like
Like Wig,
classic.
yeah, I'm a big OG. Like I'm gonna lean on them before I pick Wiglet and what is it? What's Wiglet evolve into? Wug Trio? Wug Trio.
Wig Trio.
Yeah. This card is super cool though.
Still sad there's no Justin James.
Whatever.
This is Metatide, right?
Yeah. Very psychedelic.
A lot going on.
Yeah. It's giving me hippie vibes for sure. We seen this one, right? This leaked like last week or something like that. The Cynthia
Yeah.
Spiritoon. The
Interesting.
colors
It's
on
like
this go tough.
a Metacham. My bad. Interesting that it's like
Oh,
a
my bad. You're right.
close
Yep.
up, close
Yeah.
up with his face. This is Spirit Tone.
Yeah, Spiritoon, is that Gen 5 or Gen 4?
Uh-oh. You're gonna spark some debates in the comments. Spirit
The reason
Tone
the reason why I ask is if it's in Gen 5, it probably got an illustration
442.
rare.
That's 442 is Gen 4, right?
I think so, yeah. Oh, it's Gen 4, yeah. That makes sense. Okay.
Yo, freaking Julia. Look, we shall
Oh,
continue.
I
Hey, I
know.
got it half right. I said Metatite or Metacham, and then I said it was
It was
Metatite.
close. We were close.
So, give me a break. Diamond and
Yeah, we got
Pearl also was not my favorite game.
yeah,
Say,
Gen 1 through 3 was like the main games I played, but I definitely played 4,
this is
5,
Reshiram,
6.
right? Just kidding. Zekrom AR.
Yeah.
This card's amazing. What is
Yeah,
this
it's
thing on his back?
it's like a jet engine, turbo engine, a tail, I guess. Yeah. I've always liked Zekrom more than Reshiram, but I think that special illustration rares from Black Bolt and White Flare are like tied for me.
Okay.
Zekrom and Reshiram from JT Connect. They do, but they are different artists. That was the first thing I ran to check when I saw this. I wish they were the same artist, but they do look a lot alike.
Let me make sure I refresh the page real quick.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where was I? Good old Dreepy. Actually, if I
Yeah.
go like this,
Yeah, it
there
helps.
we go. Trying to get rid of this Dreepy. We saw this last time.
Yeah. And then there's some full art trainers cards.
Wait, what's that on his head?
It's a Dreepy. Yeah. Dragapult shoots Dreepies from its head.
Are you kidding?
No.
I did not know that.
Dragapult's like one of the better like new gen dragon Pokemon for sure. I'm not a big fan of the special illustration rares that it receives.
Speaking of not being a big fan, I don't know why they give Rotom so much fan service. It drives me insane.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, someone at Pokemon is really pushing Rotom. Yeah, big pass on this one. It'll probably be a meme card. Someone's gonna find something in it.
I got something to show you real quick. Where is it? I
Oh,
got
there's a
a
Steven. I
PSA
was
9
right.
shiny
There.
Rotom.
Let me see. Someone's saying that there's a Stevens Metagross. That was something I was thinking after seeing the Marty's Grimmsnarl. I'm hoping it'd be sick if it was shiny.
I don't know where it is. The Diamond and Pearl one or the Platinum one, the electric
Oh
type.
yeah, there's like a bunch of them, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Got a 9. Very upset. Uh, ends PP up.
Heck yeah.
Okay, we'll take it, I guess. I don't know what this is. Sorry.
Glass Trumpet for those
Glass
that
Trumpet.
care. Ultra
Ultra Ball.
Ball. Team Rocket's
Did you know
Transceiver. What?
something I found out? What is it? Ultra Ball from Plasma Storm,
Mm-hmm.
because it's played in the old. I don't know what the name of the format. In the TCG, there's like an old school format where they play with like different eras, and the Ultra Ball is like a really expensive card because it you can't find it anymore. It's like a hundred
Mm-hmm.
dollar plus raw card in like any condition of that era.
Is it? Does it have a different ability from these other Ultra Balls? Like, is that?
I can't say because I'm a fake fan, but I believe it does.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Sheesh, $100. That's Team Rocket's receiver, and then counter switch. Hmm.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Hope you like feet.
Oh my.
I got him. All right, we'll skip ahead to
The mega attack. Yeah.
so I
By
got
the
mine from my
way,
UPC. Mine looks good enough to grade.
I'm
It
telling you
looks
right
this
now.
card's pretty good.
Yeah, they are. The Oricorio and this card look really good, and the promo quality is like shockingly good. I think the only thing I've ever come across is like centering issues, and it's kind of great to see promos get that good of a quality treatment. I mean, I
Yeah,
think we
I
can
agree.
point fingers at like literally any other promo, and they're usually terrible.
So does yours look pretty good?
I haven't opened any. I did buy 2 or 3 Oricorios though that are at PSA now.
You already sent them like
Yeah,
like regular or something
yeah. I sent a like 100 card sub yesterday.
to bulk.
Yeah, 95
Nice.
day, 95 days, baby. Here we go.
No, you'll get that in 2027. You could probably sell futures on your bulk submission. Um, I like the English big text. I like that.
Yeah, I
That's
do
good.
too.
Real quick, if you haven't already, please hit the like button, y'all. It would greatly help us out and might be much appreciated. Thank you, Shug. Appreciate it, man. Love the new pod.
Yes. Shout out to Shug. Shout out to Oliver. The weekly Weedle is fantastic. I didn't
Dude,
find out
yeah.
about it until like probably like 2 weeks ago. I think I sent it to I think you and a few other guys. I think I sent it to Yvonne, and yeah, I binge watched all their episodes. Go follow their pod. Great guys doing cool stuff.
Yes, Nick Ryle, 95 business days. So buckle in. I didn't realize Oliver would sleeve no card behind.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, that makes sense. Let's keep
I
going.
I really love, by the way, Oliver, really love his knowledge on like WotC and like just I noticed like the stuff that he enjoys like is like that niche stuff, like that total dust that I don't think a lot of people appreciate. So it's good to have someone else in the hobby that also appreciates that stuff.
Fellow Dust Lords.
Yes, sir.
Quick reminder, if you guys have questions, we have Q&A at the end, which we will get to eventually. Anything that's not relevant to what we're talking about, we'll talk about later. So ask away. No question is dumb unless it's a dumb question. That's what they say. All right. How do you feel about Frostlass?
I think this is one of the better megas from this gen. Um, I'm digging the mega attack card. Uh, I think these cards will look. These aren't cards that I would want to grade for the PC, but they are cards that I would like to put in a binder. And it's funny that I say that because like all of the old mega cards, I don't care about like whatsoever. I think they really leveled up on these, and yeah, I think they're pretty cool. Um,
Is
I mean,
is Absolute Snow an ability? I just looked it up and I couldn't find anything.
it might be its attack. I think it's a second
Or
attack,
translation?
or yeah, I think it translates to one of those two attacks.
Okay.
I think they all are, if I remember correctly.
So I
Disaster
had a hard time
shock.
figuring out what I was looking at in this picture. I thought there was like a bolt-on or something right here. And then I started looking here. I'm like, what is going on?
I'm just curious what your Rorschach test would result in,
I
because
see in between the
sheesh.
lines. Like the Gengar, I saw that gremlin.
Oh boy, yeah, that damn. I forget the name of that Pokemon already.
Team Rocket Joey, this is my favorite pod. Thank you, Joey.
Shout out to Joey.
Appreciate it, man. I hope one day I do not catch any strays from you. So let's keep it that way. We've already seen this card.
Yeah, Mega
Okay.
Diancie.
Wait, did I jump ahead too far? Nope, there we go.
No, I think
Mega Dancy. This card's kind of so. Let me just
it
make
looks
a
like the
like
Star
a
Wars text as it scrolls in.
yeah. I like this card. I unfortunately think this is gonna be probably one of the bottom barrel cards of the set. One of the bottom
Yeah.
barrel top hits, just like is that robot looking thing?
Oh, Iron Claw or
Iron
Iron
whatever.
Iron. Yeah, Iron Hands.
Yeah.
Iron Hands.
I bet you in Japanese, and this card is probably going to be like
$5.
5, $10 within a month,
Yeah.
maybe 2 months. Unfortunately, I hate saying
Yeah.
that because the card looks awesome,
It does. The
but
colors are nice.
the colors are nice. Looks good. Lucario, we've seen this. I think this is probably one of my favorite cards
Yeah, the
in this
stance
set.
is really good.
Yeah, digging them. You have Mega Lucario.
No, Halucha.
Oh, sorry.
Try. Yeah.
I Oh yeah, sorry. We talked about this for the stream. I know this, Halucha. Do not roast me. We're good. We're good. My head was here. But now we're here.
uh,
Look at
oh,
your face when I look at the screen. You're like, nope.
Danger just called out that the Diance's shiny. That makes sense because of the stars, but that's what he says. I don't know if he's right.
Wait,
He might be right. I don't know.
Tiny Dynasty. Admittedly, I have no idea
I don't
what.
know I don't know what
No, that's
Diance's
not
shiny is.
shiny.
No, I don't
Here,
know. He just said it, and I kind of
no, this.
assumed he was right.
Look,
Oh yeah. That's not shiny.
yeah, that ain't shiny.
It's a shiny card. That's for sure.
I did do Lucario dirty. I'm sorry about that.
Halucha, try again.
I like this card too. The
Yeah.
red. You don't see a lot of red.
Uh,
You don't see a lot of red in like SARs, SIRs.
I mean, yeah, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but
I like the red and the black.
yeah, I do too. Surprisingly, one of my favorites is coming up because I think that the pose just looks really good. I'm
Gold
jumping
Star
ahead a
Pika.
little bit. I had someone.
Gengar EX. Oh, this is
Oh
actually
boy,
not. Wait, is this not a mega? Where's the
it
M?
is.
I mean, it clearly is a mega, but not in the
Yeah,
title.
yeah.
Void Gale. Yeah, I think these are Japanese moves that are translated into
English,
English,
yeah.
but they don't actually exist in English. Because Void Gale is definitely not a Pokemon move, unless I'm crazy.
I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna jump ahead. Oh wait, no, that's in Japanese still. Yeah, maybe not. Um, I think this might be one of the weaker Mega Attack cards, if I'm being honest, though.
You know, it's cool to hit on Gengar, right? The hip thing to
I
do.
I like the new special illustration rare Gengar a lot. We talked about it last pod. I think that one's better than the VMAX. This is one of my favorites. I really like the pose of this.
Wait, what does that say? Outlawless?
Outlawless. Yeah,
With one S?
it's a really bad translation. There's a translation error in one of the Mewtwo mega cards from back in the day. It's like spelled without one of the letters, I think. Can't remember which attack it was, but
The
I think
blue
it's
one or the gold or the red one?
it's the blue one, I think.
I like the art style. I think
Yeah.
that's what I like most about this
It
era.
gives me like manga / comic book.
Comic booky,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
kind of cell shaded,
I think
kind
that's
of not.
probably why I like imagine these in a binder. Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that correlates. This one's good.
This is the goofy looking card.
I like the colors a lot. I don't know.
I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just a goofy looking card. Like
Dragonite's goofy. Like
I know,
always
it's
has
just
been before
funny.
Mega.
The pink and then the
Dragon Tails looking
I like it
card.
though. I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I
I
am
don't
a
know what
fan. It just
Ryuno
looks
means.
goofy.
Ryuno. Okay.
Oh,
Now we're
there's
moving into the
the
special
SAR and
illustrationers.
what's the
Yeah.
MA stand for in Japanese?
Mega Attack.
No, no, down here. You see that?
No.
I actually don't know what it stands for in Japanese because I'm not a real fan. Because this is the SAR.
Yeah. Hmm.
Thoughts?
I love it. It kind of reminds me of the art style from the Shrouded Fable promos.
My my only question is, okay, Mega Frostlass is standing up and that
Mm-hmm.
tall. Frostlass
Mm-hmm.
is not that tall. Got it.
I
You
mean,
can,
yeah, but
yeah.
megas are mega.
It's very Digimon-esque for them to do.
That's fair. It is more humanoid than Frostless is, right?
Yeah. And we all know the best humanoid Pokemon is Gardevoir, so better not encroach, Frostlass.
This is giving me like old Princess Disney
Yeah.
villain, but I like it. And I'm not like a Disney person, but this card's tight. Colors are really beautiful. Who?
I
Oh,
love
it's
this
T0.
card.
Oh, it's T0. That makes sense.
Is that a
The
person?
T0 did all of the uh ancient like Johto dogs from Temporal Forces. They've done a lot of other cool cards too, though. This Pikachu, though, hmm,
Brizzy Collect says megas are mega. Very true. That's deep. That's deep. Um, I like this new Pika. Of
I
all
do.
the goofy terrestrial Pikas with gold ones, non-gold ones, this is funny because it's like cute, adorable, silly.
Is
I like
this
it.
the only Rainbow Terra card in the set?
I think it is. I think it's the only Terra card in the set.
That's very interesting.
I mean, we'll see in a sec, right? But
Yeah,
kind of weird,
yeah.
right?
They're just connecting it with Scarlet and Violet. Like, so this was a video I wanted to do, but like I feel like it's a little late to. But this set is technically, if we never jumped into Mega, is our 12.5 set. Like I knew this set was going to be big. Like I knew it was going to have a lot. It was going to be our crown zenith of Scarlet and Violet. But because we jumped into Mega, it feels like it's coming too soon. But yeah, this set was like it was destined to have just a lot of cool stuff going on. Lots of like reprinted new illustrations. But yeah, the Pikachu, I'm a fan of. I don't think it's like my favorite card in the set, but it has this nostalgia factor to me. It reminds me a lot of the colors from like the OG birthday Pikachu for some reason.
I don't see it, but I understand. All I see is pink.
Yeah, it's got birthday cake colors, like
Oh
literally
wow, I
birthday
didn't
cake
realize.
sprinkles.
The more I look at it, the more detail I see. I didn't realize all this color here.
Yeah, it's like crystallized.
I like it. Billy Bolt. I'm not a fan of Billy Bolt, but
Yeah,
you know,
this is the second special illustration rare of Iono's Belly Bolt. We got one in Journey and now this. I don't know what's happening here. Is like Belly Bolt like jumping over her, like doing a front flip and like look at me?
no, I'm pretty sure Billy Bolt is on the. No, they're both laying on their sides.
Oh, they're on a rug.
Yeah, it just looks weird because Belly Bolt, you wouldn't imagine it
Yeah, it's
laying on its
trippy.
side. That's kind of like, yeah, that's odd.
This one though, shout out to Arita. This card is tough. This
Your guy
card,
Arita.
this card is tough.
I don't think this card is better than Rocket's Mewtwo.
I
I'm
think
just
they're
around.
equivalent. I think they're very they
I
both line up for me.
I think they should be the lower rarity tier of that card.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm lunatic. I know. I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying.
I want to know what the chat is saying right here.
They're just saying
New Mewtwo
the stream
better.
is
This one is
so catchy.
better. That one is fire. Ern is canceled. I need a replacement because everyone else disagrees.
Oh, look. Shug says trash.
Shug is wild. All right, don't go check out Weedle's Weekly Weedle. I
And that
ignore
says
everything I said earlier.
that Mewtwo is so Windows 98, 95 whack. Not even
That's
Windows 98.
bro. We're looking at this through a potato phone.
No,
Relax.
I'll give you one in your court, Galaxy. New Mewtwo better IMO.
I will have both. I will obtain both. So
Adam Zong, shout out Adam, trash Mewtwo. I mean, I don't know. It's even though I'm picking the comments in my favor, it's 4-1 right now. So
Team Rocket. Okay,
I
low detailed,
I'm sure this
wax
card looks
smooth.
thick. I can't tell what the texture is, but you know, it
Right. I'm telling you,
I think it looks good.
Arita's not missing on this one. I'm sorry, y'all.
Just to clarify, both cards can be good.
Yeah, I like what Rizzy said. This is like the James Bond Mewtwo. Dun, dun. Yeah, this is definitely like GoldenEye right here.
Shall we?
If Greninja was Mewtwo, I don't know what he means. I don't know what Mark means by that.
I think he's saying if Greninja was Mewtwo, would it change your mind? All right, let's keep going.
I don't know how to respond to that, Mark.
Diancie. Unfortunately, I do think this card is not going to be appreciated as much as it should be. What is in this picture, actually?
I don't know.
Okay.
Looks like crystal like cherry blossoms or something. I don't know. It's like flowers.
All right.
Yeah, this is a
How about
Gawa.
this Lucha?
So yeah, not Lucario, by the way.
Who would make that mistake?
Yeah, this card's incredible. I think yeah, Igawa can't miss.
I just get the feeling that in English, this card's not going to look good
Because of texture.
because of the text. The yellow already
Oh.
that's on the card at the top, you know?
Mm. Igawa did the Mega Latias too for a Mega Base. They feel similar.
I don't think Akira misses, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree with Jay on this.
11
Wait,
out of 10.
is Halucha fighting Latias in the Mega Lucario card? I know Latias is in that card in the background. That'd be kind of cool if
One where
they're the
he's
ones
fighting
battling.
Venusaur?
Yeah.
Oh, man, we're going down this rabbit hole. Let's see
Why
it.
not?
No, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, no, I think it is.
Well, I can't pull up a clean picture of
Oh,
this card.
I can't tell. No, Latias is just flying by. There's an Abomastow, an Electrike, Mega Kangaskhan, Mega. Is it Mawile? Yeah, I don't see Halucha. Missed opportunity. Wait. Oh no, that is Electra. Yeah. Too bad.
All right, let's keep going.
Seen this. Dutch Oven Gengar.
What did you call this card again? The
Dutch Oven Gengar.
Touch
Thanks to you.
card.
Yeah.
I just want to know what Pokemon this is right here. Gremlin.
What is the Gengar? Oh, the little Esper.
All right, he's already got enough love.
This one's dope.
I like this. It
Yeah.
has like the what am I trying to say? The 3D effect. The building behind him, the vending machines.
Yeah, like a Japanese arcade or something. I dig it.
He's broke. Spent all of his money on investing in a Pokemon.
This card's
Zorora?
insane.
Zoroark?
This must be the same artist that did the
Kazama?
yeah, I think they did Miss Magius or Miss Magius illustration rare because it has like all the like fine detail and like it has like a circular like frame. It looks very similar. I could be wrong, but
Sky Ninja says that card right there is wild. You know, the thing I love about this is that I don't think you're gonna get unanimous appreciation across the board for like every card. I think everyone
yeah,
is gonna have their own
that's great.
uh, their own thing, which is great.
Yeah,
Crystal says hi. Hi, Crystal. Good to see you. Yeah, this is one of my favorite cards.
yeah, this card's sweet.
Not because of Marnie, because of Grimmsnarl. What?
There's no way Grimmsnarl's like a favorite of yours.
It's not.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I'm not a waifu collector. I mean, I didn't
Mm,
pass, but
yeah, I think you're a closet waifu collector.
if I was a waifu collector, I would be proud of it. I would not be hiding it. Serendipity,
Oh crap! I
cherry
jumped
blossoms.
ahead to the. I didn't see that until just now. Okay, yeah, this one's beautiful. It beats the hell out of the one from Shrouded Fable. Let's just put it that way. I think all of those special illustration rares from Shrouded Fable look like prime cards. They like have that
Yeah,
prime
yeah,
like
I see
close
that.
up treatment.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, this card's pretty.
Good old Stevo.
Yeah, this I'm hyped. Metagross is a I would say is like an A tier Pokemon. What do you think?
So, okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why? Why is he an A-tier Pokemon?
um, I don't know. I like he's like
I'm not. I'm not trolling. I just want to know
no.
because you know,
I think he's like a more badass like Geodude evolution, but Steel type.
he's Gen 3, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Gen 3. Look at this. Schwarmer
Yeah.
says, if you're a Gen 3, let me say with some attitude. If you're a Gen 3 fan, you get it.
Yeah, yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I think the
If you're,
the attitude was spot.
hey, if you're a Gen 2 fan, then you would understand why Miltank is a boss.
Miltank is a boss.
Whitney's Miltank
We need a
haunts me
shiny
to this day.
Miltank.
Yeah.
I'm
Explain.
digging this card.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
no. I think Metagross is just it gives me like a pseudo like legendary, like it's like a Reggie. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how else to explain it. Like it's
It's
it
like a
has that
Reggie.
it's like it like I like you know what I mean? Like it's like a pseudo legendary. I guess Reggies are legendaries, right?
They're
They're
of that
considered
class.
legendaries, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
would
legendary.
like when I see Metagross, I think of it as like a legendary. I don't know why. It's just its appearance. It looks powerful.
Okay.
Also, Mega Metagross is tough.
Have they revealed that, or is it not in the set?
No, they haven't. I don't even know if it will be a thing, but saying it out loud kind of got me excited. You know what I am disappointed with though that I haven't seen? I was watching Weekly Weedle and Suge was like, it would be really cool to see a because you know how we started seeing like leaks of the Diglett and the Doug Trio with the Rocket reverse stamp, so there's going to be like more Team Rocket cards. Suge was like, it would be really cool to see a mega no Team Rocket's mega victory bell, and I'm like, ooh, like I like that. It lines up, like it
Oh
makes
man,
sense. That would have been cool.
those guys said. I think he said it was a great design. The both of you are banished from my from, from Pokemon design.
Uh,
It looks literally like a sack.
it's so well designed for what Victory Bell is. Okay, now
This
that
is the
we're on
card of the year
Dragonite,
now.
yes, I'm a big brain for this. Like I can see into the future. Um, yeah, I honestly did not think I was gonna be right with this prediction, but for those that don't know, I made a video last week where I saw a pattern happening between Mega Evolution Base and Phantasmal Flames, where Gardevoir is a mascot of the base set with, it has a pack art, it's on the ETB booster box, it has a gold card, and then Charizard and Phantasmal has the same, right? Pack art ETB has the gold card, and they both have special illustration rares that show the entire evolution line. And with Mega Dream, we had the announcement of the pack art, and we saw a leak of a French Mega Dragonite, and I'm like, hold on, I think we're going to see a special illustration rare evolution line of Dragonite with the entire evolution line, which is pretty dope. And then this actually came to fruition. You were the first person to text me. I was like, I think this card's like the card of the set. And I mean that. Okay.
I
Before you say anything, there's a major factor, and it's everyone's opinion in this chat actually doesn't matter, because when it comes down to it, it's the cuteness factor. And cuteness factor just, it does its thing. And we've seen it in the past. Look at Bubble Mew. You can go look at every big cute card and look at the price, and it reflects. So I think this might be one of the biggest cards out of Mega. That's just me.
Can I go back to the other Dragonite card real quick?
Yeah.
I want to just compare it real quick. Where is it?
Yeah. EV Vault. The girlies are going to eat this card up. I mean,
The girlies.
I really do think this card is beautiful. Like, it gives me,
I like this card.
I think it gives me anime vibes. Like, it looks like it's straight out of the actual Pokemon anime.
All right. Now you got a nitpick. What don't you like about this card?
I don't like that Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite look like silhouettes, or they're not defined in their correct colors. They look like
I was going to
ghosts.
say the same thing. I think Dratini just looks like they just plopped it there.
Yeah, Dratini does look really derpy right there.
Plop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I understand why they did it. It would probably be a lot more overwhelming and distracting, but I also kind of wish I could have seen what that looked like. But I think this card,
is that a Mega Dragonite detail?
Yes, I don't think that exists on Dragonite.
Okay. Just curious.
The framing on this card is really good. This kind of the way I see it is it's right when you evolve your Dragonite into Mega Dragonite, and it's just going through that burst or animation that it does in the game, and then all of its evolutions before it are kind of I don't know, dancing around it or something. It's cool.
I will say though, this card is definitely 55-45 centering. So sucks for the streamer.
It is left
and right.
I mean, how many packs do you think these people are opening? Because they're wearing band-aids, dude. That's kind of dark.
I mean, they probably paid top dollar to get out of Japan first. So
these are the people basically creating the pricing floors for these cards, right?
If they're buying from China for China, probably. This came from a Chinese stream. This happens every release since Prismatic, I think, or Terrestrial.
Okay, I actually didn't know that. So all these leaks have been Chinese, not Japanese people opening these?
Since Terrestrial last year, yeah. It comes from the streaming services in China, and they're buying them in advance from Japan and paying top dollar. I mean, today's what? Today's Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tuesday. Today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday, yeah. So it doesn't come out till Friday. So Yeah, they have to have opened multiple cases at this point. But they got whatnot was not originated in outside of China. China created live commerce, so it's not a
That makes
surprise
sense.
that
Yeah,
this is doing
that's true.
well.
Oof, Agron. I love seeing Agron in the foreground. It's really cool.
When I first saw this card, it looked like she's like in a mech, and her left shoulder is
It,
Aggron,
yeah, it does.
and her right shoulder is like this
Yeah,
two-headed Hydra of
that's pretty cool too.
yeah. I like this card though.
What generation is this? Sun and Moon? Is she from Sun and Moon? I think so, right?
Iris?
Or yeah, or XY. Is she like Elite Four, or is she
Googling.
like
Black and white.
black and white? Oh, I was way off.
Way off. Way off. Not a real fan. I also did not know that because I don't remember these things.
I don't remember the
Um,
trainers that I barely remember Johto trainers, to be honest, which is crazy.
this is Iono?
I I don't think so.
Am I crazy?
No, it's Cannery. I don't know who that
Oh,
is. Are they from
I was gonna say
the
that's
new
definitely not.
are they from Zeta
Yeah,
A?
Lumio
Oh, okay.
City.
Yeah, Canary. Yeah, is in Legends Zeta A. Okay.
You fool. Iono? This guy doesn't know anything. You're right.
They're really
Don't know anything.
similar in terms of hairstyle.
Yeah, and color scheme.
Yeah. I like this card. It's just called Surfer. This
No
reminds me
Pokemon.
of
Do you
that
see any Pokemon in
Yu-Gi-Oh.
there?
What's that Yu-Gi-Oh card? Something Tsunami or something like that. Or I'm thinking of Johnny Tsunami.
Running Tsunami.
uh, what is that? Yu-Gi-Oh Surfer card.
Who's the artist?
Yeah, I can't think
And
of it.
then the best card type of the new era, gold cards. Oh,
What did I say?
love
Aging
it.
like milk.
We love it. We love it. Shout out to Galaxy Card Shop who gifted 5 memberships, which I totally forgot I had on. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you for supporting.
Thank you,
All right, I'm going to
Galaxy.
refresh Poke Beach. And if there's nothing else, we can go back to our presentation. What did we miss? What did we miss?
Oh, Mega Electros special illustration rare.
This one?
Damn, that card is blurry. No, there's a special illustration rare 235. It's so blurry.
Oh, this. Oh my God.
Dang, it couldn't chill and like let it
I'm gonna have to look up a
focus.
picture of Mega Electros. Mega.
Yeah, that. Oh, we got a Galarian Obstagoon.
You can see it?
And yeah, there's a Galarian Obstagoon illustration rare, number 209. Oh, we got a Hops Trevenant. That's so random, but it's a fun looking card.
Mr. Obstagoon?
Yeah, there's the Obstagoon. And then number 204, we got Hops.
204. Hops Trevenant.
Yeah. Oh,
Very
and
cool.
there's a Numel, number 198, and a
198.
Beautifly.
No.
Beautifly is
Oh,
number
my
194.
page just exploded. 198. Oh, Numal. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, it's a cute
Look
one.
at him. Look at him.
Bro, I was just trying to get over
Look at his
the
little
lava.
legs. Look at his
Yeah,
legs.
it's like a Land Before Time style. I know,
Look at
little
his legs.
nubs. Poor guy.
Little nubs. No, we already went through Psyduck and Jake. We'll show you in a bit. Jake made a whole slide. Psyduck.
I did. It's a glorious card.
it's a good slide.
Yeah,
I think that's it. Maybe we should
yeah, we can
get
move on.
to
I think that's really it. Anything else? I mean, we
yeah. All
covered
right.
most of it.
Let me just, if you guys are wondering, yes, I have a AI tracking, face tracking camera, so I can't hide. All right, let's get back to business. I need some water real quick.
Don't lie about your camera. I know it's just Ern Jr. repositioning it.
Hey, sit still. No, it's not. All right, guys. Thank you for the support so far. We just spent an hour going through the leaks, the spoilers. We have an agenda. We're gonna get to it. It's not that much. I think we can skip a lot of it. But usual stuff, collector's corner, what I got, what Jake got. Did you know? What some things we wanted to just showcase that we know my power is not gonna go out. I made sure it's not gonna go out. Thank you, youngster Ryan. Did you know that we want to spend a good time talking about holiday gift ideas, things that we picked out from Pokemon Center and Etsy and other places that you still have time to buy because you didn't procrastinate like we did. And an app says 43 slides left. Actually, there are 50 slides left. Thank you very much. Hobby heat check, spoiler alert. We're going to skip that. Hot takes and then Q&A.
Yep.
Quick reminder, if you have any questions, ask them throughout the stream. We will star them. We will answer them when it's appropriate, or we'll save them for the end during live Q&A. So, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Collector's Corner. Jingle, jingle. We need a sound effect.
I know.
What's in the PC?
I did one for you. You were crying about me.
Treatment.
Not, yeah, you get the expanded treatment.
Is this actually mine?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, that's someone else's cert.
Oh, I might have forgot that part, but oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a 9 cert. My bad. Oops.
Oh, good enough. I traded a bunch into sorry, let me get this.
Close enough.
I traded a bunch of cards into this Crystal Nido King out of impulse and out of opportunity.
That was at the show we went to, right?
Yeah. This is why it's dangerous to go to shows that are not popping. You will make something exciting for yourself. And that's what I did. So I was like an hour late going home. Told my wife I was gonna be home by 1. I got home by like 2.
You're in trouble.
No, it's my fault. Yeah, I traded into the Crystal Nido King. What's sad and unfortunate is this card used to be worth like $1,000 in a PSA 10 a couple years
Wait,
back.
hold on. Can you show off your bedazzled graded guard, by the way? This thing is ridiculous.
What?
Someone actually put rhinestones on your graded guard.
It's not a graded guard though.
It is ridiculous. This is.
So I figure what PSA 10 is like
Cowboy.
3,500 plus the diamonds. This is probably like what $40,000. So yeah, if you want to buy, hit me up. The deal is only active for tonight. Sir Jake. Oh,
Yes.
so this background, did you make this with AI?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah, this card is one of the best cards from Scarlet and Violet, in my opinion, art-wise. I traded a Squirtle special illustration rare that I graded myself, Articuno that I graded myself from Journey Together, and $80. So, yeah.
Nice.
Seems like a good deal for me.
Nice graded card with
and then
it.
I also got a few more. So, I got a new Smeargle for the PSA 9 collection. By the way, I won this for $27.
Wait, sorry,
Do I
you won
sound
it for
okay, by the way?
$27? What?
Yeah, I won it for 27. Do I sound okay? You're looking a little choppy.
You sound fine.
Whose internet is going out? Mine or Ern's?
Don't think it's mine.
Okay, do you hear me now?
I hear you.
Okay. All right. If I'm not going out, maybe it's just my side. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won
Maybe
this for 27
my
bucks.
son. I sent my son to sabotage
I know.
your
I think
setup.
so. Yeah, I was losing service there for a second. And then I picked up my first CGC card because it was just too cheap.
Hold on.
This is
Wow.
Pop Series Hollow Suicune. Really strong subgrades, so I thought why not? It's like 80 bucks.
How does it feel to sell
Might
out and
try
be
to
a
cross
trader?
it. We'll
I
see.
thought you were a purist.
I know. It's just that sometimes these cards are like too cheap in other slabs, and then I look at the scans. If it's worth it, why not? Try to cross it.
Fair. Fair is fair. Did you know? So, quick little did you know? I got a very cool anniversary, New Year anniversary 2000. I could say it's actually a postcard, jumbo card. And actually, let me just show you guys. It was inspired because I showed this last time, and it has a nice little
Yeah, card's
Snorlax
sick.
Togepi. I wanted to showcase this one
So good.
because I actually was in an auction battle for both cards, and I did not win this card. And I think I lost at like 700 bucks. This card is incredibly hard to find. There are two copies that I found on the internet. One is from David Adams. They have it at like 4,500 bucks, and there's another copy on eBay that's like 4,000 bucks. So, um, maybe one day, population wise, there's one PSA 10, there's zero PSA 9s, and then there's a sprinkling of other grades, but only pop one across the other grades. The way you got this is part of the fan club back in 2000. So if you hit a certain amount of points, then they would mail this out to you. So really hard to find. It is a Komiya card. So all you Komiya fans, I hear you. I know you're out there.
Kamiya's
Very
a legend.
cool. Yeah. That Dragonite and that Charizard, that Dratini, you see Dratini?
Yeah, and what was that? Seadra?
Yeah, Seadra.
I love it. They're getting
Love it,
blasted.
love it.
Meanwhile, Charizard and Dragonite are just laughing at them.
Love this card.
I love
One
it.
day, hopefully, we'll have it. Hopefully.
I can't hear you, Ern. Are you talking?
I'm talking.
Yeah, I don't hear you. Do you guys hear Ern? Dang.
Yeah. Should we take a quick little check the connections?
Yeah, I think I'm having internet issues because I can't hear you, Ern. That's so weird.
Yeah, Chad says he hears me. I'm here.
Okay.
Might be
You
you
hear
this
me now?
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So me, this one was more of like. Okay. You hear me? Do you still hear me? All good.
I hear you.
Ern? Cool. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. All right. So for Aerodactyl, I learned this myself. So this is more of like a TIL. This Aerodactyl in French, I think all of them across the board had a English first edition stamp and not a French first edition stamp. So if you go through French Fossil, I believe every other card has the French first edition stamp besides Aerodactyl, which I thought was pretty interesting. So this is more of just like a TIL that I learned like last week. And then the next one, this is pretty cool.
Jake,
These
real
are
quick.
all like,
Did you
yeah.
mean to switch your mic?
Oh, crap. No.
You went all Timo mode on us.
How about now?
Keep talking.
Yeah, you hear me now? All good?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that,
You're good.
guys. Yeah. So I learned this recently. These are mini like official TCG cards. I believe these are Japanese
What?
exclusive cards, but I thought they were just, yeah, they're like mini cards that Pokemon officially printed. I can't remember the mini set they came from, but they're like, I don't know, maybe like 3/4 the size of your standard TCG card.
What? I've never seen these.
Yeah. Did some digging. Um Gosh, I should have wrote. I was supposed to leave a note, but I found these on Elite Forum doing some digging, and I thought that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, so
You know
there's
who
like
would
official
know?
mini cards.
Hater TCG. Leo. He probably will
He's
know.
in the trenches. Yeah.
He's in
Um,
the Japanese trenches, man. He's always got this cool stuff.
yeah, this is super cool.
Are they the wafer promos? I don't know. I'm
They might
unfamiliar with this
be.
promo. Potentially. Oh yeah. The premium
Oh yeah, Neo 2 premium
Neo
file.
2.
I this is another like today I learned, but and this one's probably pretty silly. I'm sure many probably noticed this, but the unknown spell Neo.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know it until like yeah, just recently. I thought that was really cool.
That Charizard one day is probably going to be like a $3,000 PSA 10.
We we graded one.
Wait,
Coleman,
how much is it right now?
but I don't know. Coleman picked up a 9.5 when we were at the Cow Palace show a couple of years ago, the BGS 9.5, and we crossed it with PSA. Like didn't have to crack it. We just sent it with
800
GCR.
bucks, pop 3,400. I think it's a
Pop
super underrated card.
pop 3,400 in a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one we didn't get in English because both of those are Pichu's and Entei are like some of the first reverse promos we got.
Well, the Entei's that movie promo, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool, cool.
yeah,
All right.
really cool.
I'm actually gonna pull up some of the product links because I really wanted to show off the one of them.
Which one?
The beanbag.
Oh, it's on here.
I know, but so
Oh, you
my
want to
gift
see it in
idea,
use.
I wanted to see it in use, is this the Chonk beanbag on Pokemon Center. Let me just pull up my screen real
Yeah,
quick.
pull it up.
And just so you guys know, it's still in stock. Okay. Um, all right, it's for this cheap price of $299.99. You can see right here with this model.
Oh,
This is
it's
how
way bigger
big
than I
the
thought.
Lechonk is. I'm just saying, it's actually a pretty good price for 300 bucks. So one thing I will add, I've owned I don't know how to pronounce this, Yogibo. I've owned a beanbag from them before. It's actually high quality. It's pretty good. Now I had to get rid of it because we had dogs and the stench and that kind of thing. But the quality of the beanbag is nice. I'm just saying, if you want to ball out, you want to get someone a gift, it's right there. Any thoughts, Jake?
It's it's pretty. I love it. Do we know if this is like Lechonk's true size? Like, is this like the size of Lechonk?
Let's look this up. Lechonk. I want to look at this up on
What in the world did I just tune into?
no, Lechonk is
Oh my gosh.
1 meter long or half a meter long and 22 pounds. So it is definitely weight wise, it might be on par, but it's like what, 3 times the size of a Lechonk.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Still
All
fun.
right.
We need like a, you know, Henry brought this up in one of his videos, but it's like, why don't we get like starter special illustration rares or like base Pokemon illustration rares, like a Lechonk special illustration rare or like Squirtle, Mudkip, And I know why, because they're not like the final stage and for like the TCG format, but it would be really cool. And if we got like a Lechonk special art, like a special illustration rare, that thing would be worth bucks.
I mean, I think they tried to make it like a meme character, right?
Yeah.
Am I mistaken? They had some promos early on.
I'm
I yeah.
it was one of
I
the
need your
first,
input
it
on the
was
large
actually, I think
evolution.
I need your
Where can I find
it's
these?
all you. They're like the life size like evolutions. Like I know there's like a life
Oh
size
yeah.
Gardevoir, life size Arcanine, like laying down. I think they're expensive too.
All right, let's continue. I got my Mareep. You know what this is? Did you look what this was, Jake?
Is it like a washing glove?
It's a washing glove. So I went the extra mile. And I went to Pokemon Center Japan because they have like way more stuff. Not way more stuff. They have like much more specific stuff. This is like the right price of like $12, I think.
Mm,
Um, you know, if you need a good body wash, Mareep, you need a hand. It's
I
better
dig
than
it.
using a loofah or whatever it's
Yeah,
called. So,
I agree. I agree.
um, it's pretty cheap. I think all in all, if you get it from Japan, shipped over here, it'd be like $30. You're gonna make someone happy for Christmas. You definitely will. Maybe I'll get it for you, and you can use it on that beautiful beard.
I would use it.
We need a halufa. Oh my god, that'd
Oh
be
my gosh,
hilarious.
halufa.
Halufa, halufa. I like this next one. It's a
This is
Polyworld
cool.
Despan. Like how does this not exist in English? I don't understand in the American Pokemon Center.
I know. I know. I
So
agree.
this is also on the Japanese Pokemon Center. It's cheap. It's like I think it was 10 or $15. Um, too easy. Too easy. I saw this off of Etsy. Shout out
This
Etsy.
one's fun.
All the
My
Gen
own
Zers out there, I think, can relate. It's a good shirt.
classic.
Punny, adorable.
A bunch of Gen 1ers will giggle.
Gen 1ers. So weak. I like the shirt. And then I think the last one I had was this.
No, you have
I know
two
this is
more.
clever. Oh, two more. It's
This
a
one's really cool.
Bellsprout fan.
Lamp.
Not bad. Also cheap. Plus 20
Yep.
bucks. And last but not least, this Psyduck coffee cup holder. Now, the cool thing about this is when you lift up the cup, his mouth goes down. And you put the cup on him, his mouth goes up. So it
I
looks like
love
he's
it.
squealing.
So good.
Cheap. All awesome. All right, Jake, your turn.
Yep. So first off, I've worn some of Shane's shirts in the past on some of my videos and some on the pod. But yeah, Shane Jag, he creates all of these t-shirts, partnering with a bunch of different illustrators on Instagram, and he'll do like short waves of a variety. And these are just, I don't own all of these. I own the Game Boy Camera one, which is really cool. Of course, I own the Smeargle T-shirt, but yeah, he just does some really cool stuff on Instagram. You follow him, and then you follow his Instagram channel. He'll do like early drops. For instance, I just bought one today. He's doing an Aquapolis shirt, and it is insane. I wish I added it to the deck, but it's got Lugia on it, Tyranitar, Suicune, Umbreon, Arcanine, and Entei, and it's got all four Aquapolis packs kind of like flying out towards you. Um, yeah, and in order to see those like early drops, you have to have access to the like channel, like, and then those links. Because I've tried sharing links with you in the past, Ern, and it's like
Yeah.
like it's dead. So I assume it's like in channel only, like early access. But yeah,
Jane
check out
Jag.
Shane Jag on Instagram. Shanejag. Shane does some really cool stuff. Highly recommend. and they're affordable. Cool gifts for any Pokemon, like any collector. I think would really appreciate this. And the Akira one is clever. I love the bicycle or the motorcycle in the back as ride on.
Here, let me share this. Shane Jag.
Oh yeah, I think the fourth photo is actually the Aquapolis one. Yeah, so good. And he has different options. Like this is the front one where it's front only, and then there's another one where it says Aquapolis on the front as like a pocket, and then that illustration's on the back.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sick. Oh. 1 minute.
And this next one's cool for anyone that wants to hang up some art or knows someone that wants to like frame some Pokemon art, especially if you're into vintage Japanese Pokemon. I think these were really, really cool.
1 sec, Jake. I lost my monitor. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Oh, you're all good. Yeah. So these you can find on drool-art.com. These are by an artist named David Hio, but like these are all inspired by, Bandai Cardass of Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, and Pikachu. I think these would look really cool framed, and they're affordable. I think they're like $50 for the rest of the year. I think he's doing a promotion on these, and you can buy them framed, so you don't have to worry about doing that yourself. But yeah, for anyone that likes Cardass, I feel like Yvonne and Pokéneer might want this Pikachu.
That's kind of weird.
What's that?
I said it looks kind of weird.
Yeah, they're like crayon styled, like I don't know, like they're like a mixed media. They look cool. They're funky. And then this Wooyu, it's really hard to get these because they sell out so fast because she does all of this by hand. I took a few ceramic classes in college, and it is to see this, it's really impressive. But like check out this like Magikarp dish. Imagine being served like a turkey dinner this Thanksgiving with this dish. And then the Bellsprout and Gloom like pots, fire. And then I forget the name of this damn matcha tea Pokemon, but it's like a matcha tea brush holder. Um,
I was
I
gonna
forget
look it
the
up, but I gave up. Someone's
yeah
gonna roast me
yeah
for not knowing it.
yeah yeah I
It
can't
came in
remember the
Scarlet
name
and
of it.
Violet. That's all I know.
Yeah, it had a special illustration rare in one of the
No,
sets.
Sword and Shield. Sorry.
No, this is wait, was it? No, it was Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, it
All
was
right,
Scarlet and Violet.
the teacups were in
Yeah,
Sword and
Sinistea,
Shield.
Sinistea. Thank
All
you.
right, we
Yeah,
are
shout out to
Pokemon
Tyler.
boomers.
I know, seriously. And then last but not least, got to do a little shilling for Eric, but sketch cards would be a really cool gift. Eric does a bunch of sketch cards for people right now. He's been hammering them out, and I think I have one coming to me soon of a Smeargle, which I'm excited about. But there's a ton of different sketch artists on Instagram. You have Madua, who's like probably the most popular right now, but you got Gamebox Tart, who's also phenomenal. But yeah, doing commissions, doing these as gifts. Actually, that's what Drew gifted me for my birthday last year. He gave me a Madua sketch, graded, still in my collection. So yeah, cool Christmas gift ideas. I thought this would be a fun one. I think you might have like 2 or 3 more in here too, Ern, after
What do
this
they
one.
run?
But
What's the commission look like?
for Eric, they're pretty affordable. I think they're like 40 to $50,
Okay.
depending on the card. But like Madua is a whole lot more expensive. Like
The
a
guy on the
lot
right?
more expensive. Yeah, no, these are all Eric actually.
Oh wow,
I just shilled Eric. Eric's killing it. I actually own the Porygon Z on the right. That's my card. I bought it from his Etsy page.
love it.
Yeah, they're trippy.
This is a little desk trinket, little desk figurine. I think this is like 12 bucks or 15 bucks at Pokemon Center. I thought it was just cute, a little Meowth on some gold, you know. Our guy finally getting paid. And then I actually really like this one. The Fampi.
Yeah, the
I don't know
Fanfi.
why.
Fanfi's great.
Do you see the
I'm
Wilmer?
biased though. No.
You didn't see the Wilmer?
Uh-uh.
Like,
Oh, I never noticed. Oh my, why? Wait, Welmer's not that small? That makes no sense. Uh,
this is like also a $15 figurine. So yeah, I'm living vicariously through this stream because these are all things I probably shouldn't be buying. Um
cool
yeah,
desk, like little statues for sure.
yeah, yeah. Oh, you picked up the soda.
Yeah, these are cool. I like the palettes.
I have a soda Eevee right here.
Can you elaborate on what soda is? Is it like a different brand?
Brand,
Okay.
style.
Okay.
It's from Japan. I actually funny story. I bought 10 Pikachus. I still have them in a duffel bag somewhere. I think they're in my storage unit. I bought them like 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Because I had purchased a bunch of stuff in Japan. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these and maybe I can sell them or trade them or something. And I never got around to them. So I have like a whole bag of 9 of them left.
Are they worth millions now or what?
No, because
Super exclusive?
they reprinted them or reproduced them in America. So they're worth whatever you know, whatever they're worth.
I love it.
Except mine are aged. Yeah, they're $20.
Oh, okay. Polytoad. What do you think of Polytoad
Generally or in this?
generally?
Oh, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, agreed.
In this,
The
eh.
Munchlax is cute. I think that's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, Munchlax. Oh, you didn't pull up this one. I gotta show this one's kind of hideous. Hold on.
Oh, that's
Oh,
terrifying. That's terrifying.
just know there's some kid out
There's a
there
demon.
or
There's a
adult.
demon in
Their
there.
favorite Pokemon is Chikorita, and they saw this, and then it's no longer Chikorita. uh,
Yeah. Oh, there's a ton more than I
yeah,
thought.
there's a ton.
Wow.
There used to be only Eevee, Pikachu. Eevee and Pikachu were the first ones, I think, and then they made the Kanto ones or the Kanto starters, and then they just made a bunch.
The amount of merchandise that Pokemon has is actually it's insane.
Yeah,
It's insane.
yeah. Okay, you need a break there, Jake.
Oh no no. We're good. Yeah, hobby heat check.
We're
Yeah,
already
but
like
anyways,
swear.
the get
Yeah,
we wanted to throw out some Christmas gift ideas because a lot of the times people do procrastinate, and I'm sure this will light a fire under your ass and maybe pull the trigger on something sooner than later.
the big head Chikorita looks like a plushie you'd give to babies that wear those little. So,
Jeez.
it's called a shaping helmet, and I will say because my daughter had one, it is a very normal thing for kids to have, and I will say, growing up in the '90s, being born in the '80s, growing up in the '90s, people who are of our age and older definitely gave us a lot of looks because they did not understand what this was. Um, yeah, it's okay. It's not a diss. It's just funny because the amount of comments I would get, like, "Oh, what's wrong with your child?" It's like nothing.
Nah.
Okay, hobby heat check. We got him in here. Zero. Oh my god,
Zero
zero. Z-
Zero or Zero
z-
Orc,
Not Zoroark.
Zero Aura,
Zero
Zero.
Aura.
No, yeah, that's Zero Zero Aura. Yes, this is a fantastic design in my opinion. I think the colors look perfect.
I
What
concur.
do you think?
I like how he goes from it's like Saiyan to Super Saiyan, except instead of yellow, it's black. Because you can the main problem I have with a lot of megas
Yeah.
is they try to make them like a little too different. And in this case, like the thing I like about Mega Zero Aura is it's just like maybe it's too basic, but it just changes his general color scheme and it looks like a whole nother level. Like it doesn't have anything fancy except for
Yeah.
the things on the paws, right?
They yeah, and they no, and they redesigned his tail or like his like back like it's like a tail but it's split now. Like it's a like an X or something. I don't know, but he has like a tail now that like splits into two.
I pull a
It looks
picture.
cool though, but definitely looks like Luxray's color like palette, but I like Luxray too.
Looks like a Sonic character.
Looks like
I
that's
agree.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Sonic villain for sure.
Let me pull this up real quick.
Curious how many
This
more
one right
megas
here.
there are.
Like on the right, I can't make it bigger. He's like
Yeah,
yellow
but
and he turns like it just looks cooler. Like I don't know how to explain it.
yeah,
You know how to
it
explain
does
it.
it's not it's not like an over the top. It looks more like a natural evolution of Zero Aura versus it
Yeah.
being like a
Yeah.
mega, which I think is like a good balance.
I agree. What was that in Hobby Heat Check, by the way?
I don't know. It was I think we had like a new section that I didn't create. It was supposed to be like a I can't remember, but it was like a bunch of like new announcements because we have one more too that are related to like mega sets.
Yeah. Yeah. If this came out to be an SIR, which it probably will be eventually this year,
Yeah.
excited. Ascended
I mean
Heroes. Go ahead.
all the Zero Aura cards that we got in like Sword and Shield are really good. Like the Chilling Rain alt art,
Yeah.
phenomenal. The two
Agreed.
from Crown Zenith, both really good. Um yeah, they've really been pushing this Pokemon, but I'm not opposed to it.
Ascended Heroes. I did not get the Pokemon Center drop. I tried and then I stopped and then I tried to add and it didn't work. Booster bundles went up today. I also did not. I didn't even try. Sounds like a
You
lot of people
probably
got it.
You probably would have if you did try, even like if you were late. I know multiple people that didn't hop into the queue for the bundles till like hours later and they still had like a 10 to 30-minute wait and they got them. And it was a quantity of 4 as a limit.
The bundles.
Yeah. In the
A little
past it's been
disappointed.
2. So that was yeah. I think I think there was a limit increase because there is no booster box and they can probably throw a lot of those packs into more ETBs and more bundles, obviously. And yeah, it was a two quantity limit for the ETBs earlier. Was that last week? I think it was
It's
last
like
week when we went
Phantasmal.
live, or
Yeah.
was it Monday? I feel like I that just happened.
By the way, did your Phantasmal boxes come like completely cooked and cut up?
My booster box, my UPC, and one of my booster bundles and one of my ETBs were yes, they were completely cooked. But I have
Okay.
a really cool shop that allowed me to do a switcheroo. So that was nice of them. So no more
Oh,
junk.
nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm no longer collecting this stuff, selling it all or ripping it. All of it. All these ETBs right here, gone. Out of
Degen
here.
Earn coming back.
I'm tired of it.
Prismatic evolutions all over again.
All the Sun and Moon stuff, all the Sword and Shield stuff, not even gonna keep it anymore. I'm not a believer anymore. Market's dead. Um, Ascended Heroes. So I mean, we already saw the leaks.
Yeah.
This is this is basically prismatic all over again.
Uh this feels more like hmm, It feels more like, I don't want to say Crown Zenith, but I think it's much better than Prismatic. And I say that because we got illustration rares, which is huge because I
Oh,
think
sorry. Yeah, yeah. I
and
agree.
I don't, yeah,
That's what you're
only
referring to.
because, yeah, because the thing is, I think we're getting like multiple reverse patterns for this set. At least I know
Like
we are
basketball,
for,
football.
yeah, but we're also in Japanese, we're also getting the rocket reverse.
Oh,
And I'm afraid of all of those coming over because that makes this set super bloated.
that's what I was
Um,
referring to.
yeah, I think 13 Mega Evolutions. We got there's 6 Terra Pokemon EXs. I wonder, there must be more to those leaks that we're probably going to see soon because so far we only saw the Pikachu.
There
Um,
could also be cards in this that are not in Mega Dream.
yes, yep, that is also very true.
So
And the Mega Attack cards are promos for us in collection boxes, right? So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I wonder, yeah, that's interesting. 7 Mega Attack rare. Oh, there will be Mega Attack cards in this set though, just not Lucario and Gardevoir. 22 special illustration rares. I mean, it's a big set. I think it'll be a lot more enjoyable from like a pack opening experience. Um, at first, I didn't like Ascended Heroes as a
It's a
name.
terrible name. It's like an AI wrote it.
Okay, yes, but maybe this dials it back a little bit. But I thought of Gym Heroes, and like we're getting all the trainer Pokemon, and I'm like, okay, I feel a little bit better about it, but it's still not great. Like Mega Dreams sounds really cool, but I don't think they're going to call it Mega Evolutions Mega Dream or Mega Evolutions Dream. I mean, that would have been cool, but
I mean,
I
the
don't know.
the Dream probably has a different understanding or meaning in Japanese
Yeah.
than like how we think about like it. I'm totally guessing, but
I,
given how some of the words that are translated just don't hit,
yeah,
Mega
yeah.
Dream Mega Dream is probably not in reference to just Gengar. I would have to think like it probably has a deeper meaning than that. But VMAX Climax, like what are we talking about here? You
I'm
know?
just
So
Erd,
yeah.
I'm already thinking about how well your hot take is aging right now.
Hey, don't spoil it. Don't
I'm
spoil it.
a,
Uh yeah, this is gonna be a big set, specialty set. It's gonna be
we should call
they're
out
gonna have to
something.
print a ton of it.
Yeah. Also, this is a terrible like initial release. By the way, we are getting 2 products at the end of January. They're not ETBs. It's a 2-pack blister, I believe, or a collection box, and one other product. I don't think it's bundles or ETBs because those don't come until like February 20th,
We'll answer this one later.
which is terrible. Like,
Um
when have we?
I mean
Yep, yep.
it sounds like there's printing issues, but
What?
it's just a
No,
good.
I think it's the opposite.
There's no printing issues.
I think it's actually them actually making the space to catch up.
Yeah, that's what. Sorry,
I think about,
that's what I'm
yeah, yeah.
referencing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep.
Um, it just to me screams like you don't have to buy this right now.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, if you
if
can get it for
Phantasmal,
retail,
yeah, you can get it for retail. I mean, if you get anything for retail, it's a good deal. That's always
sure, sure,
that's
sure.
been
That's
the
always
case
the,
since
yeah.
2023, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, or I guess yeah, end of 2023. I think um, Phantasmal's Wave 2. I don't know. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure people are just gonna quit. They're not gonna be able to handle it.
I think
You know,
it's,
all these
yeah,
investors, man.
they're going to be devastated when they see the UPC price drop, the Phantasmal booster box drop to Close to retail. I think is very, very likely. I think your $200 box hot take is pretty accurate, I think. And like we've already been hearing these are just like he said, she said, but I've been hearing things. I think Eli and Alex were talking about their UPC allocation for their second wave, and Eli is saying like it's like much larger than his first wave. And then on top of that, like Costco's doing like a crazy deal for the Charizard UPC and the Prismatic SPCs. So I mean, pack price of Prismatic will probably drop into the holidays, as well as the price of those UPCs getting close to probably the 130 MSRP, which is cool. It's great. Yeah, I mean, Lou,
Yeah,
I'd imagine we do see like under retail for those UPCs at some point. Um,
let's hope.
and I am curious though, like how much that Zard actually does drop.
PSA 10,
And
600 bucks, 3 months.
you think 300?
PSA 10's 800 bucks in
Oh,
3 months.
okay. That one thing that I makes me kind of second guess that is only because I think people have all have already caught on that gold cards aren't all that great. And I saw it from the beginning that this was just going to be the case because the gold card is cheaper in
Yeah,
English compared to the SIR. Um,
and harder to pull.
and yeah, and which I mean, every single gold card in history has been harder to pull than special
Yeah,
illustration rares, but this is just no different. I thought it would take longer for people to catch on to that, if I'm being honest, but it seems like that's not the case. And I wonder if this is one of those sets where yes, the box comes down, but the card, the true hit actually climbs. And I mean, I don't know. It'll be interesting to watch, I think, with just like how much demand we have and then finally seeing more supply and like
yeah.
how people really react to that over the next couple months. I'm excited, honestly. I'm ready for it.
It'll come down to hit rates, pull rates, and
Yeah.
maybe they're going to increase pull rates. Don't know.
I really
Possible.
hope they don't do what they did with Prismatic. It's possible. I think so. I always said like they don't need to print more. They just need to make things a little bit easier to pull. And that was my take with Sword and Shield into Scarlet and Violet, and that's exactly what they did in the beginning of early in
Yeah,
Scarlet and
yeah.
Violet. So yeah, I wouldn't be
I hear
surprised.
you. This feels out of place, but we got to give it some love.
Yeah,
Jake went the extra mile on this
I
side note.
did. I did. Isn't it glorious? What do you like, the this one more or the Misty Psyduck from Destined?
Oh, this one for sure.
Yeah,
This one for sure. So did you use AI to finish this?
yeah,
What? That's
yeah,
insane.
yeah. It is dark.
Wow. Phenomenal. It's an AR too, unfortunately. But it is
This
what it is.
shiny
Okay.
though. Imagine if it was a shiny. It'd been really cool. I know it wouldn't. It would lose its like focus point, but Shiny Psyduck is one of the best.
Is he blue or pink? Or
Blue.
purple? Blue?
I think
Isn't Golduck
yeah, he's like a
purple?
tealish blue. I think so.
Golduck's
Yeah,
purple, right? Yeah. See, I know my stuff.
I think so.
Not that washed. All
These are
right.
their
It would not
yeah, either
be
purple or yeah.
it would not be a stream unless we sold out. We're gonna take a quick break. With my favorite Pokemon, Rotom, and talk about a quick sponsor of the podcast. Jake, why don't you take us away?
Yes. Our sponsor of the day is Gabe with Collectible Council. If you're looking to buy, sell, or trade Pokemon in the Bay Area or online, reach out to him on Instagram. He is running a huge story sale, and he had a huge successful Black Friday sale So yeah, if you're looking to, check out some stuff that he has, reach out to him. He's always got something new. He will be at the East Bay Card Show in Santa Clara in a couple of weeks, so you could always hit him up in person. But don't hesitate to reach out to him on Instagram if you're looking to sell some stuff. I'm sure he'll be in touch with you. He's great to work with, easy to deal with, and a favorite of mine in the vendor space here in the Bay Area. So yeah, check out Gabe on Instagram at the Collectible Council.
Gabe's awesome. I left the booster box with him to consign. We weren't able to sell it, and then I had him ship it to Greeny for me. So,
I
you
love
know,
that.
that's good. So from one consignor to another, I'm not
Yeah.
loyal. Thank you, Gabe. I still owe you $15. And if you are interested in placing your ad here, save Mr. Mime and save this ad spot. Hit us up, and we will take care of you. We have some cool sponsors lined up for the next stream, so we're excited to showcase them. As a reminder, all the dollars from our stream, gifts. Oh, hey guys, love your discussions. Would you say a pop five dance you make? Okay, let me ask this in a second. All the money that comes from the stream, that's memberships, donations, ad revenue, is going to this pool. Jake and I are going to buy a versus pack, fire and water. We're going to try to pull the Karen's Umbreon. Very unlikely we will pull it, but we're going to do it for the
We're
cause.
yeah, we're doing it for the cause. Ern, I mean, we can figure out the logistics, but I think we should do it together. So if I have to like trip
Sure.
out to your spot and we do the live that episode together at your place, we make it happen. But
Okay, yeah, we can figure it out.
I think it would be cool. We're slowly moving up. I mean,
I
it's creeping
mean,
up there. We're like
it was 0 6
20%.
weeks ago
I
or two
know,
months ago.
right?
So,
And
um,
Rocco, shout out to you for the 5. That 4.99 is going directly to this pack. So thank you so much. Should we answer this now?
yeah, let's answer this now.
Hey guys, love your discussions. Would you say Pop 5 Mega Diancie EX XY promo is a cool collector's buy? I love XY era so much and Megas as a whole.
Is
Is this
that
the full art?
XY44?
Let me see.
Yeah, which one is it? I'm looking it up. Pretty sure it's this one.
Oh, wait.
Is it this?
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen this.
I'm looking. Yeah, this is the only one that comes up. Um, I don't know how to best answer this outside of if you like it and if you can afford it, you should buy it. You know, the
Yeah,
truthfully,
I
this is not a popular
whew,
Pokemon. So,
yes.
you know,
Well,
it's
according to
each their own.
Mega Dream, it is.
That's true. That's true.
That might actually drag this card up, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah.
Diancie is not a Pokemon that comes to mind personally when it comes to like collecting. It's not of interest to me, but Pop 5 is interesting. I don't know. It's one of those things that like it's a it's a it's a it's a card that even though it has like a low pop doesn't mean it's going to be like in demand. I think that this is just one of those cards. It depends on what the price is, to be honest. Like I'm
PSA
scared
9 is
of what that.
$300.
Okay, that's scary.
So
I don't even
PSA
think I
10
would
is
pay
is
that.
what, 1,000?
Yeah,
2,000?
I wouldn't. I would not
But
personally.
I would not
That's. I
advise.
thought this. No, I would not advise. I would not advise at all. But if you're if you are the Diancie collector and you have to
Yeah.
have every Diancie Pokemon card there is under the sun, then I say you go for it. Right? That's the only reason why I would say that, right, Ern?
You only die Yancy once.
Oh no.
You only die
Oh
Yancy
no.
once. Um, I click what you like. If you don't care about the money or the value, at least you'll still like it. I mean, I I got this Machamp Prime. I randomly spent I traded into it at the beginning of the year because I collect Machamps sort of kind of, and it
It's one of the
quadrupled in
better
price
primes. Yeah, there you go.
for some
I know.
reason. So you get lucky and you get stuff that can do well. But yeah, as long as you like it.
Yeah.
All right,
Collectors get paid.
collectors get paid, and Dynasty collectors. Hobby Heat Check. So if you didn't know, there's a promo right now that's still going on where they are redistributing more of the Illustrated Contest 2024 cards. Now the Pika in it, you already got one?
Yeah, I got it today in the mail. It was under the like under the inside of the box that I don't know if it was intentional, but they like slid it under maybe to protect it. So like when I opened the
Yeah.
box, I was like, "Where's my promo?" And then I had to like peel open the like bottom of the box to see it like kind of under there. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep it sealed. The fur alligator's like slightly off top to bottom, but I never got this when they did the first one because like
The first one.
yeah, I have 2024, but I didn't or no 2020. I have one of the other ones. Maybe it was 2023 or 2025, but I never got these.
The Pika's a $200 PSA 10.
Wow.
So that's it's worth just trying to get the promo in the pack and seeing if you get a 10.
Yeah.
It's basically what's the minimum amount you have to spend?
I think it was $20.
Oh, nice. What
Yeah.
code? Maybe we
Draw
can find it.
2025. If you're in the US, it's draw DRAW 2025 US. And if it's like Canada, it's replace US with CA and so forth.
That's the code. Hey
Yep.
Aaron, how's it going, man? Good promo. This is the kind of stuff I don't like saying this, but it's a freebie. And
Yeah.
so, go for it. I didn't get it. I've been lazy. But yeah, these are good cards too. In
I,
Japanese, that Pikachu, um, it was going for like only a couple bucks for the longest time. And now it's like a 30
wow.
$40 card. That's
Yeah.
the only way to get the promo. I think you can buy it on with GameStop too, and
Really?
another. I'm pretty sure they had three different. Am I crazy? I'm
No, I think
gonna
this was
I'm gonna
only the
stop.
Pokemon Center. I think it was
Yeah.
only the Pokemon Center. Because like 2023 was also through the Pokemon Center and it was Bulbasaur, Greninja, and I think Arcanine.
Yeah.
Um,
Doesn't work on pre-orders, by the way.
no, it doesn't. It has to be in stock items. I just buy plushies. I got this one here.
Let's see it.
Skarmory.
Good old Skarmory. Nice.
Yeah, thought it was cool. More Johto plushies, sitting plushies.
Cool. Hobby heat check. Sale, sale, sale. Where do you want to go with this one, Jake? Outside of the market's crashing and everyone's doomed.
Um, yeah, everyone thinks that we're in a crash. Everyone thinks that this is going to zero. And people are trying to. I've noticed a lot more people selling off collections and feeling a little bit more frantic about getting rid of stuff. Um, I follow some guys out of New York. There's some vendors. They go by Ziza Ziza. Oh gosh, I'm gonna butcher it, but it's Nuno and Ozzy, and they had some thoughts about this most recent Collecticon on vendors that were trying to like exit out of a lot of stuff, and it felt a little panicky, which I think is just very odd, to be honest, because things are still just like rocketing in a lot of other places. And I mean, there's always opportunity, but I see what they mean by like things coming down in price, but like it's not a crash. Like I can't say it enough. Like a crash is like pre-boom prices. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like we're really feeling it if we're crashing. But a lot of people are just feeling like they need to offload everything right now. And
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I,
Uh, I
I don't
think
know.
having cash is good. I
I
actually
do
would
too.
probably buy evolving if I can get it for like 80 or 90, 80 or 85% right now. But
That's not a bad play. I mean, evolving's gonna do evolving things long term.
yeah,
I I'm a I've talked about it on my channel a few times, but like I'm a sucker for like blister packs, like even of modern. So like for instance, Game Nerds had a crazy sale on Silver Tempest. I wish I got more, but Silver Tempest blister packs. It's like not the sleeve packs, but like the single pack with the plastic covering and the
yeah,
promo
yeah.
and the coin. I got 28 Silver Tempest check lanes. I think it was like a 20, whatever comes in like a sealed case. I think it's like 28, but for $1.50 a piece from Game
What was it?
Nerds. This was 2023, maybe
Okay, got it.
2022. Um, Same with Lost Origins. I have a ton of Lost Origins, but what I've been doing lately, because I think Destin Rivals is the, I've said it before, I think it's like the Evolving Skies like set of Scarlet and Violet. I've been buying a lot of the single pack blisters because it has a really great promo as one of the two promos, and it's
Yeah,
Eevee.
yeah.
So I bought a ton of them over this past weekend at like 750 a piece, which I think is great, knowing that Destin packs are going for like 10. Um,
So I have a question. Why don't you just buy booster boxes?
I have booster
Or
boxes, but I don't feel good. Like I can't get access to a case of booster boxes that I did at the price that I paid, right? Like
oh, I see.
I paid 900 for my case of Destin, and I think I
Yeah.
got two boxes for like under 200, and then my third box is the one I paid high on, which was like 330, 325.
So you're just like diversifying to other types of products.
Yeah, I have a bunch of
Yeah.
build-in battles. I have booster bundles. I was supposed to get a booster bundle display from Retro, but Retro went to dinner with you and never showed up. uh, I'm just giving him shit. Um,
Awkward.
but yeah,
Um,
no, I really like Destin products, and I think about, okay, if Evolving Skies, and I remember these were two different sets that I wish I did this with, so I'm just like learning from my mistakes of the past. I remember when Team Up blisters were $18 on eBay, and I was like, I had them in my cart, and I didn't pull the trigger on them. I had Evolving Skies blisters in my cart. I only have five. I always have like an art set of each set in the blisters, but I had a ton of those in my cart at like $8 a piece. Now they're like $70 or something like that a piece. And then Team Up's what, like 200? So I have a ton of Destin blisters of just the EV promo. And I'll probably buy more when I can find them.
yeah, I think it's not it's not a bad time to really hold on to the things that you want. And I think there's probably a good amount of people who are holding more expensive items that probably shouldn't be. And so
What are some of
I think
those
a lot of
items
that
that
money
you
is
would let
trying.
go of?
Sorry?
What are some items that you would let go of right now that you think are just like
I'm I'm getting ready to pack up all my Sun and Moon ETBs and get them shipped off to be
I
sold.
mean I would do that
Yeah,
personally
I mean
too.
it's like I made too much money on them. And man, I made that video like last week or earlier this week. Some of the comment sections like you're a paper hander. Like, oh my god, you're doing it all wrong. It's like, guys and girls,
I
there's no right or wrong.
There's
Also,
not.
we're not in the same position. Like 99.9% of people will never own a team up ETB. They'll fantasize about it. I've literally made more than 10x on the ETB. I'm okay letting it go.
Yeah,
And that example in itself, most people can't relate to. Most people in the hobby have never 10x on anything.
most people
And
haven't
so,
sold anything either, and I
yeah,
think it's really frustrating to hear those type of comments because I think people who think that the longer you hold this stuff is the best route, but in reality, like you can make so many more plays and moves by freeing up capital, moving it to
Yeah.
other things, and rolling that, and like you playing up. Of course, there's like there's a point in time where it makes more sense than others, and I think that this is a great opportunity to. I don't know how much those Sun and Moon ETBs are. I don't track those, but I imagine. Would you say that they were a little bit higher a couple months ago, and they're starting to like retrace? Or are they going up?
Just team ups retracing, but it retraced a little bit, but it'll.
Okay.
I mean, it's like we're talking about one last sold as a retrace, where people are comparing. You can compare
Okay.
that, or like booster boxes of a recent set or whatever. Like sales volume is key here, right? And um,
Yeah. Yeah.
it just takes one last sold for it to not feel as good. So I'm okay. Like
Yeah.
part of it too, man.
Yeah.
Like when I found out my team up ETB was getting older and stretching, dude, I was demoralized. I was like, man, I've held on to this thing for like 4 and some years at this point. And why would I hold on to it any longer if I can get, good money for it? So yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm
Yeah.
getting rid of. I'm only holding booster
I think it's
boxes. I'm not selling any sword and shield. Yeah.
I think it's the right move. I do. I think it's always good. Like right now, I've just been selling a lot of slabs like that I graded. Like I all that fire red leaf green. I've talked to you about some of the sales already. Like I
Yeah.
had like
Yeah.
a record sale for the Cubone. I already have like multiple deals lined up. And I, as much as I love Fire Red Leaf Green, I've talked about that set in the past. It's my favorite reverse pattern set. But like I want to make plays for the future goals that I really want to chase after. And sometimes you have to like just let things go and keep it pushing. Otherwise, you
Yeah.
get trapped in the like, I gotta hold everything, and then that's when you start to lose out. And I'm not going to be put in that category this time around. I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like I was in that category in the pandemic boom, because I didn't. And it's weird because old me, like I should have sold off like all of my Watsy and then bought it back later. But the me now also thinks I'm kind of glad I didn't let it go, just because it has like a nostalgia factor from like a time when no one was collecting. So like that collection just holds a little bit more sentiment to me. But I think that there are a lot of things that I should have let go. Um, Sooner than later. And a great example of this, it's not me, but it's a friend of mine that I was actually collecting with back in like 2010, 2011 for all those Watsy binders. He was kind of the guy that got me back into it, and he was doing uh, a basically a binder set for base, jungle, fossil, and team rocket, and all of the first editions. So him and I were going to all these card shops collecting all this stuff. And then in 2020, we both like talked about our collections, and he wanted to sell it, but he didn't want to sell it until he completed all of the sets. And he didn't finish it until like, I want to say like late 2021. Like, and if he had sold it incomplete in 2020, he would have made like 30 to
Bang.
40% more than when he's actually sold it complete. So
Yeah.
like I think that's a to me it's like one of those moments where I was just like, I think I need to remember that so I'm not put in that situation in the future. I don't know. It's just
It,
a something to
yeah. There's
consider.
there's a lot of merit to having less things and appreciating the things that you really have, and not trying to like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Rocco, thank you for the 4.99. Also 4.99. That's an odd amount. Thoughts on Sun and Moon alt arts promos and tens. They're going back down, and I want to pick them up. The art is great, and the pop is kind of low. The pop is not that low on some of them. The Mewtwo and Mew is like pop 5 or 6,000. And as
Yeah.
quickly as
I
that rose, it also hit a ceiling fairly quickly. And so, I like a lot of the Sun and Moon promos. I don't know if I would be downsizing my stuff to repositioning my money into promos like that. But that's just me. That's not really what I would want to do. I'm going back older than that.
yeah, I same.
So
I
if
want
I'm
to
gonna
add
spend that
I
much
want to add
money,
to this.
yeah, go
Yeah, I
ahead.
agree. Uh, Coco, I sold all my tag teams, including all the promos that I had, probably, wow, uh, 3 or 4 months ago now. And I noticed a little bit of retracement. I think I realized that they've dropped a lot more than I thought they would. And personally, I think I would wait even longer to
Yeah,
pick up anything from that era because I do think those tag team promos were in a bubble, just based on like a micro bubble within the boom that we're in. I think, and I think a lot of things have distracted people from those, and probably will continue to distract people from those for quite some time. I think they've went through their phase of hype for the time being, and I think waiting it out and maybe finding gradable copies because a lot of people will tell you that those promos are hard to grade, but they're actually fairly easy. From my
what?
personal experience, I graded Pikazek, I graded, yeah, the English ones are easy to grade from the tins. Um, the Pikazek, the Snorlax Pikachu EV, I graded like 3 of the Garchomp and what is it?
Tina's?
Giratinas, like all tens. They're
Yeah,
the Mewtwo Mew I graded myself. Um, say that again, Ern?
I didn't say anything.
I think I'm breaking up again. Oh wow, yeah. Sorry, I think I'm breaking up a little bit, but am I sounding okay, Ern?
You sound fine.
Okay, all right, yeah, that was it. Sorry, I feels like I'm cutting out, but I guess I'm not.
Well, you probably got DDoSed because you gave a hot take on those promos being graded easily. So, um, I was gonna say those promos were not easy for me to grade. Let's continue. We have so
Yeah,
much left. I want to get to Q&A. Hold on, let me look on the other
yeah,
screen.
yeah.
Spoiler, spoiler. All right, let's just talk about Snipe. I think we got to talk about Snipe. Um, if you haven't already, everyone should go watch Dan's video, Catch 'em All Collectibles video on the Snipe
Yes.
situation. Um, I thought I was gonna have a lot to talk about related to this topic, but his video basically just like approved and then debunked a lot of the things that I thought. Um, here's my spiel. I was gonna make a video on this on my channel. One major lesson learned that everyone should keep in mind: someone who's good at one thing, best in class, top seller, top expert. It does not mean that they're going to be good at something else. And that is probably the biggest takeaway that people should know is like trust is earned, it's built over time, but it does not translate across industries, technologies, platforms, um, whatever. And I have to say too, I don't know anything about Probstein as a person. All I know is I've sold multiple five figures through his consignment service. Pretty good experience, minus they don't respond to things in a timely manner. Very easy to use. I haven't really had problems with the service. So I'm a happy customer, right? As a buyer and a seller. Um, and so I don't really subscribe to a lot of the theories about him or them or what they, whatever. I just know that as a customer, I've used them both as a buyer and seller. I've been generally okay and happy. Um, at the end of the day, I think it is shocking to me how someone with so much influence and money, I mean, they did close to $1 billion in sales over the last 20 years. that did 9 figures on eBay over the last year or two, right? Which means even if they're only making 5%, like 5 million at least in profit, 3%, 3 million in profit, right? It is shocking to me that someone like that with that much money cannot hire a competent team of developers to build a website. And that Snipe had very like circa 2000, early 2000s web issues on like security for accounts. Now, I couldn't believe when I signed up for an account. I'm like, how is this possible that a company this big with this much reach, with this many users, like how do they have these issues? Like who do they hire? That's what
Yeah,
I'm kind of like scratching my head on is like the shielding stuff is bad, right? The shielding
sure.
allegations, all that stuff. But like I'm still wrapping my head around like how was it that this website launched with all these issues,
I think
data
it could
privacy and
have.
security,
Yeah,
and nobody said like, hey guys, you know what? We probably shouldn't launch this thing. Granted, I work in tech, so like my level of like expectation is way higher than most people. But you could tell from like the day you made an account, there's something wrong with this website. You know what I mean? Like I
yeah,
still don't get it. So
yeah.
anyway,
I
um,
think the developers could have oversold their capabilities, and you're talking to Probstein or whoever else is on his team that may not have the technical background to do the checks that were probably necessary. Um, or they could have it could have been like a you know you you get what you paid for kind of situation.
but it's
Um,
like,
yeah, I know.
what did
Yeah,
you pay?
it's I know. Yeah, that's that's a good question. Uh, it is incredibly unfortunate, and I think that it was a real big risk to do this in the first place. I think personally, as a
It's very arrogant, I would say.
buyer, as like a common buyer on, yeah, I think as a common buyer on eBay, people don't know who you're buying from. There's so many
No,
people buying from Probstein every day
nobody
that
has any idea
have
who he
no
is.
idea who
They
he
have no
is.
idea.
And I bet you, I bet you there's only a small like the amount of people that know about Snipe won't it won't matter. It won't have an impact on Probstein unless eBay does some sort of investigation and they find something that doesn't align with their values that would disrupt eBay as a brand. And if they don't, Probstein's going back as business as usual, as Dan has quoted him,
I mean, probably.
um,
He
which
didn't commit
is
a crime on their
pretty,
platform.
pretty. Yeah, no, it's very,
I mean, potentially. I don't have no idea.
yeah, um, yeah.
So
I
the
don't know because I'm not that. Sorry, go ahead.
no, I wasn't saying it. Go ahead. You might be getting some lag or something.
Oh, I was gonna. I I think I am. Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn. Now it's me. I think Ern Jr. is playing with my wires. No,
I can
but
go for a bit if you want to recalibrate.
I think no, you're good. What I was gonna say is like I'm not an old head, so like there's people that have been in this hobby for a long time, and there had been something that had happened around like Probstein in the past, apparently, that like this almost didn't surprise a few people from my understanding, just from what I've heard from others. So it's like a whole fool me once, fool me twice kind of situation. Um, but yeah, I guess there's some sort of history in the past. So this isn't a surprise, but it's really unfortunate all overall. Like I feel for Dan. I think he's one of the more intelligent people in our hobby, and I think that he went with his gut on this to like put more trust than he probably should have, and is probably a huge learning experience for him. And I mean, there have been similar situations with other people in this hobby that put their trust into the wrong people. I think of like Zach, I think of Gem Mint, like him going through what he went through with all of those prototypes. And I feel for him like tremendously on that. Um, and that was a huge lesson learned from his perspective. But yeah, I think I don't even think I made an account on Snipe because it's just like I think there's no
I
value in
did.
adopting a new I just don't think there's any value in being an early adopter of a new platform.
Well,
I've always
you know
felt
what?
that way about a lot of
A lot of
things.
the people who,
Um,
I mean, I don't have an example, but or a percentage, but many of us that made an account, we came to the intention because we thought we were going to get good deals because there was going to be no real buyers. That's why, like, you ask any of the intelligent people that we
yeah,
know who are like sellers and
yeah,
buyers, that's why we did it. I didn't go there, like, truthfully, I didn't go there because I'm trying to support the brand. I'm going there because I feel like I can get a case of whatever or this low pop card for cheap because I don't think
a
there's going to be
case,
that many
yeah,
buyers, you know? So,
20-30%.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Y-
I agree. And the buyer fee, the seller fees were like insane. Like
Yeah.
I understood that that was just like an early like onboarding kind of deal, but like
It's
yeah,
insane.
I think of it like it's this is like the simplest analogy, but it's like adopting or like buying a new console on release. Like it's just something that I don't do. I barely play games anymore these days, but when I did, it was I always waited. Like, sure, Switch 2's just came out, but there's probably gonna be a Switch 2 Lite, you know what I mean, with a better
Yeah.
battery, etc. And I think of it similar to that. So like sometimes like the like for instance with Snipe, I think that this is a good example of like the early adopters that felt like they were going to get the deals is like it just wasn't worth it in the long run. I was it was clear that Dan had mentioned that no one's um like financial or like credit card data was like leaked. It was just like all like what is it personal identification
But we don't really
like
know
PP what is
what's absolutely true, right? We only know hearsay.
yeah
Because
that's true.
if financial
Yeah, that's
information is
also very
leaked,
true. But
it's
yeah,
it's like a major crime versus kind of a crime. I mean, it's all a crime if your data information gets
yeah,
leaked, but
yeah,
um the other thing I was gonna say is like the accusations on like the accounts and shield dating. I read the whole E4 forum. The thing that makes my head explode even more: how can you build a new website that's essentially like against the incumbent, right? And you're trying to attract these buyers and sellers, and you don't think through. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just pretending, right? You don't think through if you actually did that, that you were probably going to get caught based on how the website works. Like the whole point of the website is for transparency. That to me make like I can't
yeah.
believe it. The whole point of the site is to have transparent bidding, and then that accusation comes out. What? Who's the advisors on this? Like who's I'm serious, like who's consulting
I
on
don't know.
like this strategy? And okay. Anyway, let's move on. I just don't get how professionals, people who are trusted professional doesn't mean they're good at their opinion. That's how I'll end this. Anyway,
Facts.
Snipe beta is now closed. Okay. We're gonna go through a
I
quick
love that
rundown.
the way
What?
we'll be back shortly is the way this ends. This quote, this text says we'll be back shortly, but they're officially dead. So they never actually came back. Ugh. Ugh.
We're gonna power
Yikes.
through some auctions, and then we're gonna go straight to Q&A because we're kind of or hot takes and Q&A. So let me just plow through this, Jake. Real quick, if you're
Yep.
wondering, I did sell my Infernal X Charizard a month and a half ago for literally almost the same price as all these combined.
crazy.
Actually, wait, four. Like
That's
$50,
more.
$30 less than all four of these combined. If this
Oh,
best offer is what it sold for. So I sold mine for 28.50, and these
that's
are going for
crazy.
780. There you go. I pulled this
This
up.
this was wild.
This is an auction that ended in Europe for four maybe fake PSA 10 Charizards. It literally said that in the title and description. And as you can see, these cards are probably fake. Ended at 500.
99% sure that these are
We're
most
booming.
likely. Yeah.
Big W. This guy, we are booming. That's how you know. The funny thing is that they probably can't refund it because the person who sold it was like disclosing it's, you know, we'll see. I mean, we won't see. We will never know, but I just thought it was funny. We're booming when a when a gold star PSA 1 Gyarados sells for $2,100.
This
Fun
has to
fact,
be
I
like a
sold my
one premium.
7.5. Sorry?
This has to be like a one premium, right? Because I bet you like a three or a four, or maybe even a five or even less. Like,
I sold my 7.5 for like 2,500 at the beginning of the year. So can't really relate. Should have just destroyed it and resubmitted it. If you thought the waifu craze was over, Hex Maniac, which to be fair, Hex Maniac in Japanese, it's the top hit in Best of XY. It's always been an expensive card. There's a point where it was like $5,000 in PSA 10.
it's
So a
it's a
tag 10, you know, rare
yeah.
card.
It's expensive in English too.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like a really low pop card.
hard to find. Quick Giratina update. Giratina's doing well.
Yeah, it is.
It's holding strong.
Yep. It's like top three card of the era.
Isn't it top two? Oh, I guess Gengar. Wait, yeah, Gengar. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Gengar's
Good old
going for
Zekrom.
less though, right?
I think they're switching back and forth.
I see.
Good old Zekrom, 900 to 1,000. I actually expected this card to drop down faster and sooner.
I have, how do I say this? I think that these cards are going to do much better than I originally thought, but more importantly, the red Victini. I've kind of switched sides. I thought these cards would come down more with like I was with you, Ern, but I think that the red Victini is going to have a somewhat similar kind of path as the silver Dialga. And I
In
only
terms of,
in terms of like rarity and value and long-term appreciation for its uniqueness. It I think Victini will probably be the only red card we see in this hobby for a long time. Like I don't
yeah,
think they're
yeah.
they're gonna do that anytime soon. Same with like Dialga and the silver card. I don't think that's yeah, I don't think they're going to repeat that anytime soon. So I think that those two Victinis, I should say, since there is one in Black Bolt and White Flare, probably Black Bolt's probably going to be a little bit more popular for the time being, just because of the sentiment on that set. But yeah, I think those cards have a good future, especially the Red Victini.
And I think we'll go over to hot takes after this one, Jake.
Yeah, yeah.
Quick update on Phantasmal. I still think this Zard, 3 months time, okay, $800 PSA 10.
I think it's I think it's closer to 1,000, which is crazy to me because I do think that this card should be more expensive than the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. You know what's really crazy and scary is that if you add the price up of just these two Zards, I don't think the rest of the set adds up even close to the final
No.
price.
I think in my box I opened up $30, $35 of value.
Yeah, and people are spending
I
250, 270 on this box.
Yeah. I got the Mega Heracross, that one you see right there for $4.
Oh, I want that.
Oh, so you can have it because that's the top card that I got. I didn't get
I want to
anything else.
grade it. I want that hair cross. Yeah, it is such a top heavy set. Um,
Sad. The
it's
Piplup though, yeah,
Yeah, I will say I am kind of surprised with the price of the Meowth and the Piplup. I thought I thought Meowth would probably like level out at about $50 just because of the price of the box. But
yeah.
seeing it at like 25, 20, $30, I'm kind of shocked by. Same with Piplup. Like
It's gonna get
Piplup
cheaper
being
too.
yeah, and I think it's just because it is a small IR set. It's a small set, so they're just being, you know, they're all over the place.
All right. Quick reminder before we get into hot takes and then Q&A, we're gonna do some Q&A. We're already at 2.5 hours, so we'll dedicate some time. If you have any questions, you can ask them now, and then when we get to Q&A, we'll go through them. We'll go through as
I
many of them as we can. Um, and yeah. So anything you want to ask, just answer it down below. I'll star them and we'll go through them in a sec. Hot takes. So which one's up next? Oh,
This is so good, Ern. What the already?
so I was joking when I put it in the doc. I didn't think you would actually do it.
Oh, this is so good.
Wait, I have a question for you. What do you think my take is?
That this set is ass. And I think that's gonna age so poorly.
So clearly we made this before the reveal today.
I wonder
Um,
if people in the
that's
chat
all I
even
have to
realize
say.
when they read it. Like,
That's all I gotta say.
oh,
Um, this set is phenomenal. Let me just clarify my position. I think supply is going to catch up, and people will love to just think it's a fine set, or learn to accept that it's a fine. Sorry, they will believe it's just a fine set because everyone's going to get their fix. That's what I
I think
believe.
I do agree with that. I think this set will be printed as long as Crown Zenith was printed. Bold take. What do you think? Think it's possible?
Conscience was printed for like 3 years,
It
two and a half
was
years.
nearly 3 years.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with Solid's take though. It's going to be an absolute mess at release just because of like the way that they're releasing products.
100%.
And this is my hot take.
I read this as Diancie will be the modern day Arita.
Yes. Diancie. Wow, Diancie really is the
Top of
theme of
mind.
this. Yeah. I'm probably butchering their name and I apologize. It's either Dan Chow or Dan Xiao. I think it's like I don't know. But I think they're the modern day Mitsuhiro Arita in the making.
What other illustrations they make? The Gengar.
They did Gengar. They did Zekrom from Black Bolt. They did
Oh,
they did the Aerodactyl from Pocket.
oh yeah,
And
that's a good card.
the, they also did the Ethan's Typhlosion promo from Destin Rivals. And then probably the least like known like special illustration rare is the Iron. What is it? Iron
Ironhead,
Gardevoir, Iron Valiant,
Iron Valley. Oh, that one's
from
I like that card. Yeah,
Prismatic, not the one from Paradox.
Jake,
Um,
you have one fan. I'm loving the artist deep dives. So
oh, thank you. Yeah,
team
no,
artist,
I have more of that content coming soon. I want to do a video on Masago because like Masago did like some of my favorite arts in the TCG space. They did Neo Discovery Umbreon. They did Expedition Blastoise, Expedition Mewtwo. Um, they did some VS cards like Blaine's Typhlosion, Blaine's what is it? Not Slugmas, Macargo, but they came and went. Like they did like two cards in like early EX cards era, and then dipped. Like, and they just yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, I love the artistry stuff. I think like I get to like learn something as I go through and do the research making those videos. So more to come on the channel for sure.
All right, good old Q&A. As a reminder, if you have any questions, ask them down below. I did start a few. We'll go as long as we need to answer the questions. It is getting late, but I'm dedicated to the cause. I would normally be in bed by now. So, you know, we'll go as long as we can. Question: do you think the new Mega Dream Ascended Hero sets will pull us back into the crazy hype cycle? 2 months to build hype could be bad with only the 2 and 3 pack boosters available at release. I don't think it's going to get any more hype. That's probably my best answer.
Yeah, I think that the recent negativity we've had on the hobby is gonna weigh heavier than people think on like the way people react to sets. I do think that product will still have it'll still be somewhat difficult to get product for a while. Um, but I think that with like the late release of this, because I can't remember a set releasing that late into the year for a while. Like, I mean, technically we're getting it in January, but with those two products, but like the ETBs and the booster bundles don't come out till like late February. That's a lot of time for Phantasmal
Yeah.
Flames to just like kind of sulk in that and Mega Evolutions. Um, I think that's going to be a point where a lot of people start to look back. And I think like you and I have already kind of talked about that kind of in a way. Like you're going further back on what your kind of your collection goals are or what you are looking to make plays on. And I've been collecting a lot more vintage lately, of just genuinely cards that I like, that Pokemon that I like. Um, I've been selling a lot more vintage, which is crazy because I'm, typically just selling a lot more modern. Um, yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna have time to like maybe pop up, I don't know, Cerebi or Bulbapedia and start doing a little bit more research into things they actually want to collect because the modern craze might slowly calm down.
And there usually is a strong correlation between how much modern demand there is and then how well the other um, eras and cards do. So if the market does die down, you can expect that there's going to be less searchers for very specific things. And I have been purchasing some stuff that I won't share yet. That and 3 months ago, 6 months ago, probably would not be able to get them as cheap as I have. So,
Yeah.
um, this selfishly, this is for me. Can you see the Gary that I bought? Sure, it's right here.
Oh, so good.
Kind of
That's
hard
the
to see.
Hiroshima one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
still
so
got to
good.
send it in. One of my favorite cards. Do I think its English counterpart is worth? I mean, it's exclusive. It's an exclusive artwork, right? Or it's a sorry, it's a artwork that is
Uh,
only available as a promo. So
yeah,
it's very
the
hard to get in
Japanese
the
ones
10
just
and the
look
9.
so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I think it's worth getting? I mean, if you're a Gyarados collector, but I would say those type of cards, they're on the topic of like, are they worth getting? It's worth like saving up a bunch of money and getting the 10, and then that's going to be worth more in the future. Like that's how like some of the stuff works is like the creme of the creme, the top end of that whatever card, like the highest grade, will net you the most growth when it starts to catch on, right? But buying everything in between, maybe nines, will do okay. But like the raw copies, light play, like I consider that actually more to be a gamble and speculation because a lot of the time the promos, the raw copies won't move that much. It's usually just like the top end grades. So,
Yeah.
you know, you had to make a choice and you really wanted to, I would be buying like the top end of the grades and not like raw copies or lower grades.
Yeah. Depends on your goal, but I've always been like a advocate for like conditional rarity. Like I think, and that's weird for me to say because I don't do vintage tens. I only really do vintage nines because I think that's a happy medium for me and like where I feel comfortable. But I mean, definitely agree that those top tier in PSA 10s are going to net you the most. You could look at gold stars and look how they've done. Even the nines have done really well, but when you look at especially the Japanese 10s, they've gone crazy.
Yeah, I'm sad about those. Here's a question. What if there's a Shinji Kanda card in the set? I don't think artist fandom in English matters for our cards. I don't think the audience for artists is big enough. And I think I'm not saying artist fandom is not real or don't appreciate art. I just think that people over exaggerate the impact that the artist has on the price and demand on a card. Now,
I
Seismitoad,
agree.
let's take that as an example. That was pumped to hell and
Yeah.
back. I guess heaven and back. And so that's a little bit different. But in Japan, I do think it's different. I do think that there's probably more artist fandom based on the content that I watch and people I've listened to. And I do think that has an impact on single prices. Here, I don't think that's the case.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I think I do. I'm starting to feel like the hype on Shinji is definitely it's making me feel like Shinji's just overrated, and I think it's just because of like the exaggeration around him right now.
I agree. What's the perfect set size and how many top chases should there be? Phantasmal, for example, has just tanked the value of even the nicest IRs, as you were saying.
I think Mega Evolution's base is a happy medium. I think people are probably underappreciating um,
Yeah,
Mega Evolutions, and I think people are also like incredibly underappreciating Black Bolt and White Flare. I think it's just it's those sets are just overstimulating and probably overwhelming for most. So I think that's probably not helping from like a collector standpoint. But I think Mega Evolutions like is as a solid amount of special illustration rares. Um, it's a variety of Pokemon in terms of popularity, and it has a good amount of illustration rares. I think there is a sweet spot. I think like for Paradox Rift or Paldea Evolved, I think there's just way too many illustration rares in the set. Um, yeah, I think a good happy medium on IRs is probably like 15, maybe 20 max. Um, yeah, that's just my take.
yeah. I hate to say this because I'm going to sound like a arrogant jerk, but when they announced that the set was going to be small, I had very fairly high confidence that the set was not going to do as well as people think.
Yeah,
Because if you just think like mathematically, right? If the set is small and there's less hits and they don't change production run, that means that more people should be able to get the hits they want, right? And then if they do increase production run, that means even more people should be able to get the hits they want. And so regardless of how good the set is, it just comes down to like what's the probability that people are going to get the cards that they actually are trying to pull.
yeah,
And the smaller a set is, typically that means that it's going to be a lot easier to pull the cards that you want because there's less top cards. So, I think in the future, unless we're talking about, I think a specialty set is an example because you can't buy booster boxes of it and packs are not as plentiful, right? A
yeah,
bit harder to complete the sets. Sets that are smaller in total card size probably are not in the short to midterm going to do as well, just
I mean,
because
look at
of that.
Champion's Path. Look at Champion's Path.
Shut your mouth, Jake.
uh,
How dare you? What is that price now? Actually, what is Champions Path at? But you know,
uh,
it's like I hate
it's
making it
probably
sound so
somewhat
straightforward.
similar to what it was.
I hate making it
No,
sound
but
so
it
obvious,
is.
but it kind of is obvious. And I think people try to
Yeah.
make a lot of this like this that's going to do well, blah blah blah, like way
Yeah,
more
yeah.
complicated than it needs to be. If print run
Yeah.
doesn't change, if print run is already good, and they lower the number of cards in a set, then it probably means that market price and you know the chase and all these like it's probably not going to be as high as for other sets. It's the
Yeah.
probably anyway.
Yeah.
I think Mega Evolution's base is probably a really good balance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think
agree.
it's a pretty good
It,
balance.
it may not have everyone's favorite Pokemon, but I think it does have like and I'm not thinking about like yeah, the Pokemon specifically, but I just think like the amount of illustration rares, the amount of alt arts, the high rarity chases that has 2 gold cards. Like I think it's like a good balance. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Any comments on PSA now at 95 days for standard? You are all getting cooked.
Yeah. I
That's
will
my
say
comment.
though, mine have turned around faster than what they said it would. Like the submissions that I did in August, like they were telling me I wasn't going to get them back until January, but I got them. I got one back today. I'm getting 2 more tomorrow, like back to my door. Well, the ones that I kept, the others are either at auction with PSA or I took offers. But um, yeah, I assume like 95 days is just them kind of like putting up the buffer. It's like going to a restaurant and they're telling you it's going to take 45 minutes to get seated, but it turns out it's only 20 minutes. It's just for, them to kind of like put it out there in case it does take that long. I'm sure they're getting a lot of people who send 20 cards once a year that are crying about their submission not getting back in time. And I think they just want to set expectations so that they get less of that
Yeah,
communication for their customer service and have more time grading cards. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, like I said, I just sent off another submission at bulk. I think the best way to go about it as someone that wants to grade a lot is to just always have it on rotation so it doesn't feel like you're constantly waiting. Or you
yeah,
grade with other companies. There's ways to, I got cooked on my e-reader reverse hollows that I sent to PSA. I should have sent those to CGC, but I sent them to PSA, and it is what it is. If I sent it to CGC, I would have gotten back faster. I probably would have potentially gotten better grades, and it is what it is. But like you kind of choose your poison in this case, and my poison is PSA, and I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
yeah. I think yeah, you are.
I really am. Earn just
I
a
think
FY, sorry, just a
what
FYI. I either need to wrap it up soon because I have 6% on my phone, or I can plug in my phone and use my regular phone mic. That way, it might sound not so great, but I can
yeah,
last a
plug
little
in your
bit
phone.
longer. Okay.
Plug in your phone. Um, I don't think most people understand that the PSA business model bulk is basically like their insurance, and they get to it when they get to it when they don't have the other tiers to fulfill. And I think what's happening is like they have so much bulk that it's unrealistic for them to say they're going to get it back in like what was the bulk turnaround before, like 60 days or something like that.
60 or 70 days or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it just
And
got to the point where they're just like, we need to get people to understand we're not going to get back to them for like 6 months or whatever it is. So
I will say there what the problem is though right now that they need to probably figure out is submissions that are being sent at higher tiers. For instance, Drew sent at a tier above bulk, I think it's like value something, and he sent his submission like 2 or 3 weeks prior to me and my bulk.
yeah,
His was in grading and mine hit assembly and completed before his. So
they have a sequencing processing issue.
yeah, it's a huge processing logistics issue with like express orders taking like almost 2 weeks just for them to start like research and ID. I think that's a problem because like if you
Revolving
are,
it,
yeah,
revolving
dude,
it takes forever.
yeah, it's like there, I'm sure this year, I think, okay, PSA bit off more than they can chew, and I think they didn't set like they had low expectations for a few things. One of them was GameStop. They underestimated how much people would send to GameStop. Even I was kind of surprised at how much was being sent to GameStop. Um, and the second thing is they underestimated how much people would send of these new sets throughout this boom. Like I think there was a interview with Peak and Nat, and Nat was just saying like we underestimated how much people would send Prismatic by like by 3 times. Like that was that much more Prismatic than they expected, and that told me, okay, these prices won't last, knowing how much all of these cards are just sitting at PSA. That's why I haven't purchased or like even bought raw copies of anything from Prismatic, like anything, because
Lost cause.
it's a lost cause. It it's all just sitting at PSA at all these grading companies, and to me, it's like, okay, there's going to be a better time to pick up these cards after X amount of sets, and
Yeah.
enough of them have hit the pop report. Um,
And you're if you pick up a lot of the copies now, you're not gonna make a clean tens.
yeah, yeah, no, absolutely
So you
not.
might as well just wait.
Just wait. Yeah. And that's the thing.
Um,
Like, there have been times
yeah.
where sets reprint and they're in better condition than they were before, just because of facility or whatever it is.
Did you notice that there's 17 SIRs and 20 IRs, 19 if you exclude Zekrom and Mega Dream, 5 SIRs and 14 IRs unaccounted for, should be in the S100 deck. I did not notice that. It seems like a lot of detail,
Yeah, it
but
is a
we'll
lot.
see. It's yeah, we shall see.
It's
Let's
gonna
see what's next.
it's gonna be a big set. Hey, shout out to
What's
Zorner.
next? What's up?
Zorner's in the chat.
Hey Zorner, how are you, man? What most likely is to happen next year? 50% down or 100% up? Most, I mean, your ranges are kind of high. I would say 25% down or 50% up.
Ah,
25% down.
it um
Your original range
I
is way too
probably,
high to like say
yeah,
likelihood because
no.
it's like
I
neither are
originally
probably going to happen.
I initially wanted to say neither, like because of that. But if we're able to make up our own answer, I agree. I think 25% makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Like
I agree with that.
then again, there's still gonna be things that go up. Like it's not like you can't just blanket over this stuff. But I think if you're thinking modern, I think a lot of it is going to probably retrace.
Agreed. Do you guys give any validity to the correlation of Bitcoin price and Pokemon market in general? Um, every financial market and every asset class, gold, silver,
All of
Bitcoin,
it.
Ethereum, it's all related to every industry. And so,
I don't think
uh,
Bitcoin is like the all be all like end all be all, but I think it does play like a factor
yeah,
into it. Yeah.
it should not be I should probably just clarify. There shouldn't be like like a theory, right? There's a macroeconomic kind of layer to our hobby that people don't understand. When you have money, when you have free money, when you're making money in different asset classes, generally speaking, and you want to diversify. Nerd talk, financial talk, you will take that money, you'll put into a bunch of different things. Some people buy cars, some people buy other assets, some people buy, and other investments. Some people like collecting cards. Like it it's just a natural, it's the natural way that these things kind of occur. And it's not like to say that Bitcoin is not related to the Pokemon market, I think would make no sense, because when I can tell you, because I know a lot of people who put money into Pokemon based on Bitcoin's price. Like, you make money in another asset class, you're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna take some of that money out. Where am I gonna spend it? Clothes, shoes, cars, food, whatever, right? I want to buy some Pokemon cards. Like, it happens.
Yeah.
So they are interrelated. I don't think it's as crazy as people think, but I can tell you from my anecdotal experience, there are more people in the hobby these days that I've seen that have like very expensive cards, and they clearly have come from crypto. And you can tell because the only thing that they have is usually expensive stuff. And they're new to collecting, they're new to the hobby, they're like showing off their black labels or their ponchos or whatever. So
Ponchos are like it's almost like a
ponchos are the
stereotype
ultimate
at this
status
point,
symbol of
man. I
like,
swear. I swear. It's like
yeah,
I was like, oh, it's
it shouldn't be a conspiracy. It's like it's how these things kind of run their natural course. Um, it's not like a 1-to-1 ratio, but it is correlation.
yeah.
So I would
I
just
mean,
keep that in mind. It's just information to keep in the back of your head.
just you could put it this way. Rudy takes Bitcoin and other cryptos as just one form of currency.
So one of our mutuals, when Bitcoin went down to 80K, he was like, I'm buying, prefer Bitcoin, prefer Ethereum. I'm buying everything. Or, hit me up if you got anything. Or no, sorry, he wasn't buying. He was selling. Selling, selling at 90%. Hit me up. I'm taking Bitcoin. It's like, all right, I know what you're doing, dude. Because if Bitcoin goes back up to 110K or 120K, like, you just made 10, 20, 30, 40% of on your money doing nothing but holding it. So, um, it definitely happens.
Yeah.
I think there's one more question. If there's nothing else, guys, we are going to wrap it up here. There was a good one I wanted to pull up. Oh yeah. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts on the supposed next set celebration collection?
uh, Jason and I had a brief conversation about this, and it's very lazy if that's the case. Um, Even the 30th anniversary stamp that we saw on that a blister pack box or whatever that just got like announced, also very lazy. It's just replacing the 2 and the 5 on the 25th with 3-0. And Celebrations Collection sounds like Classic Collection that we got in our 25th anniversary. Um, yeah, I wouldn't get too attached to like the name of it. Like as long as the contents look great, I don't really care. Like I don't care if a set's called Ascending Heroes, but the set looks great. It is lazy though. And that was a Japanese trademark, by the way. So who knows if like the English calls it something different in North America? But yeah,
25th in Japanese was called 25th anniversary.
okay,
So it wasn't,
yeah.
the
But
same
like
thing.
we had Classic Collection, right? Was that also called that in Japanese?
You mean the giant board?
No, no. Classic Collection. So in Celebrations, you had the first half that
No, it's
was
called
like
25th anniversary.
oh, it was called okay, so it wasn't called
Yeah.
so yeah, it could be called something different here in the States.
This might be backwards for you.
No, no, that's right.
Yeah, it just says 25th anniversary.
Okay.
So they didn't call it Classic Collection. They called it by the way, super underrated card and gorgeous
Yeah,
card.
it's so good.
So good. Pop 20,000, unfortunately, but $300 still. Like, this card,
Oh,
I was debating if I should buy a bunch of them because it just looks so good.
Yeah, it's
Um,
man, that the yellow borders on the English one just wrecks it.
yeah, yeah. But you got the better stamp, remember? So,
That's true.
I'm on the same page with Jake. Like, the Japanese name is going to be whatever. It doesn't mean anything about the set. I find it hard to believe they would not make the most ridiculous 30th anniversary set. Like
It's gonna
25th anniversary celebrations, right? Outside of like the base set, Zard, whatever, the reprints or the stereotypical reprints, like Gold Star Umbreon is a really good looking card. Shiny Magikarp is a I didn't
yeah,
expect them to do that. Like they got a lot in their pocket.
yeah,
I hope they do more like anniversary exclusive like full arts, like in 20th
yeah.
anniversary.
Like the Pikachu's, like the flying and birth. Is it flying and there's flying and one more?
Surfing?
Is it surfing? Yeah, those are great full arts. Like
No, I
those
mean like
could.
I mean like base.
Yeah, yeah, no, like the surfing and flying full art VMAX Pikachu's.
Oh, from
Like they're like,
25th? Yeah,
yeah, those are good. Like I would like to see more stuff
yeah.
like
Wish
that.
list, yeah. Like I want them to do more stuff like this with the 30th. This is from 20th in
Yeah,
Japanese.
yeah,
Mega
me too.
underappreciated. Finally started going up in prices last year. Um, I would be pumped for that. And the cool thing is, in 5 years, all the cards are going to do well. Because if Hollow Mew can do well,
I know.
every other card
Goodness.
stands a chance.
I still think the most underrated product from Celebrations is the collector's chest. I think it was the best product, personally, aside from the UPC. And I mean, obvious like ETB was like the best like ancillary product that came from 25th because you got some sweet promos. You had the light toxicity, you had I think it was the level X Hydreigon, or was it the
The Mimic,
Dragapult Prime and oh yeah, the Mimikyu Delta species. Fantastic
yeah,
promos.
good cards.
Yeah.
I like the EPC promos.
Yeah, they were, yeah. I mean, that and the Greninja, like ETB is a great
Yeah.
gold star promo. But yeah, the metal cards, they kind of surprise me how well they're doing, even like in like PSA nines. They're,
What does the 9 go for now?
I want to say it's like 400 or 500 bucks.
Dang.
I
Four
think
five hundred?
I might be wrong. It sounds about like I think it's around 400 probably. For the Zard, I think.
I had a chance to get the Pika and the Zard for like 2 and 3K in the 10.
Yeah. Jeez.
And I just like,
I
man, I
know.
can't metal
I know.
cards, like what do we
It's not cardboard. I
so
get it.
expensive.
I get it. I totally
The
get
metal,
it.
you see what the metal Zard went for?
Yeah.
It was like 10.
They're just not
I
for
mean, I
me.
might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I saw it go for 10. Hold on. Charizard.
And then I honestly think that the newer metal cards, they they're dull. Like they're super matte. They don't look like gold. They look like bronze. They
Wait,
just
what
don't
card are you talking
like I'm talking about the recent gold cards that we've had in the past.
about? Oh,
Like the Mew EX promo and the 151 UPC, or the Arceus V Star from the Arceus
they look
UPC.
exactly the same as wide. The Arceus one, I graded those in 10.
Yeah, but
They
like
don't look good. They look like they're fake cards.
they do. But if they were glossy and they had like a
Yeah,
more of a,
10K.
yeah, metallic material, I think they'd be a little bit more interesting. Like the celebrations Pikachu and Charizard. Like
So
what's like other than that, like what do you what do you see this new 20 or 30th anniversary being? Do you think it's just like them paying homage to base set again? Like, I mean, it's the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, so like I don't think that's ever gonna change. As much as I would love to see like I want to see Neo like represented in an anniversary set, but we're not celebrating the second generation. We're celebrating the birth of the Pokemon company. So I think that they're
yeah.
always gonna stick to That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if we see like generational Pokemon like we did in Celebrations, because we saw like cards from over the different years from different perspectives of rarity, popularity, playability. Like all of those things were tied into our Celebrations Classic Collection, right? Like the Tapu Koko's
Yeah.
like was a super playable card, so it was in the set. I think the Clay Doll was also like really popular in the meta at some point. So I assume we'll probably see something like that again. Um, but yeah, I just want more Neo and like Johto love at some point.
I think they'll. So 20th did not have a Zard reprint, right?
Well, we had XY, so I mean we had Evolution, so we kind of did. It
Correct.
wasn't an anniversary set, but like
Yeah. I would wager they probably aren't going to reprint the Zard again for
I
30th because
hope
it
not.
seems too tight to the classic collection or
Yeah.
the is that what it's called? The classic?
Yeah, oh, Pokemon Classic?
Is that the board?
The big
Yeah,
black
the big ass
box?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What are your thoughts
I,
on that?
I mean, I have my Japanese ones. Shit, my camera. They look phenomenal. You've seen the
Yeah.
Japanese ones, right?
Yeah.
They look amazing.
I re
Um,
I really do want
yeah,
to get one. I want to get one in both English and Japanese sealed, but they're just so massive. Like they're billboards.
just get the cards. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's think there were people talking about getting the Sam's Club deal like for $200 months ago,
I remember
and I
it.
could not justify
Yeah.
getting 10 giant ass boxes to my
You need
house
a
for my
damn.
wife.
I know. Yeah, yeah.
Like
Gonna ask
she
her
was
to
like
carry them
she was
in.
saying like I thought you were done with this. I'm like you gotta understand, babe. I'm only doing it for these like 3 cards in the deck. And she's like, what the hell is wrong with you?
You can build a fort out of those. Like literally. Yeah.
uh,
As far as the name goes though, if that's what it is, like whatever. But I don't know. From a design perspective, that's where I have a problem. Like I think I always like innovation on the anniversary sets, and so I liked the 25th anniversary stamp, but I think that they need to like evolve it instead of just like copy pasting, which is really I don't know if you've seen it yet, Ern, but like there's a new promo collection box or like a blister pack that has it's a Pikachu that's a reprint, by the way, from Twilight Masquerade, and it's also a Cosmo Hollow in Scarlet and Violet, but now it's getting the Pokemon Day stamp. And in the Pokemon Day stamp,
oh,
it has the 30th anniversary Pikachu that we saw in the 25th anniversary stamp in English. And then it comes with like phantasm like mega packs. I think it might even have Scarlet and Violet pack or two, but when I first saw it, I think Zach Zenfor sent it to either you and I or me and Drew. But I originally thought it was fake because of like it just looked like a copy and paste. But no, it turned out to be real for 30th Pokemon
you
Anniversary
have a
Day.
picture of it.
Yeah, it's probably it actually for certain is on Poke Beach because that's where I saw it. Poke Beach.
I
What is
gotta
it?
sorry. I gotta show you what I just pulled up.
Oh yeah,
Hold on,
yeah.
let me pull this up real quick. I was looking up Cosmo Swirl.
Mm-hmm.
Add to stage. This guy's so
What is it? Not the fart swirl tax.
$88. I mean,
Ah,
a
that's
deal's
so
a
good.
deal.
That guy probably picked that up at a local shop and was like, "This is so undervalued."
Yeah. It's funny.
Instantly posted it. But and I texted you. I don't know if you can open it up through your computer.
Is
But
it
I
Pokebeach League?
yeah, it's the Pokemon Day 2026 collection.
I'm on a Mac right now. I'm on my PC.
Dang, you're a PC guy?
Uh,
Forgot about that.
a Mac desktop. Who has a Mac desktop?
I don't have a desktop. I'm on a laptop.
Um, okay. When was the article? When was the article posted?
It was posted November 13th.
Okay, so here we go.
Yeah,
I got it.
Yeah. There it is. Front and back. Oh, it is just Mega. I thought it had Scarlet and Violet. So that is a reprint. We already saw it twice in Twilight and then as a Cosmo Hollow in a random collection box, if I remember correctly, or like a chest or tin or something. But yeah, the 30th looks like it looks like hand drawn text, like like calligraphy versus like typography through like in a digital format.
Yeah, I like it. My friend Justin says you can't play Mega Bonk on Mac. If you have not played Mega Bonk,
I don't even know what that is.
you're not missing out. I'm telling you this.
Is Megabonk
It's on
the
Steam.
next is that the next set? Megabonk?
No, I'm just saying, if you never tried the Mega Bonk,
I'm
I
looking it
highly
up.
recommend the Mega Bonk. You know what's funny is I actually had Mega Bonk in my background from a game I was playing earlier, and I can't close it because they don't have saves. So I've had it on all day because I
I
haven't been
just
able
see
to
a
play it.
skeleton with sunglasses and a skateboard. I'm done.
Yeah, Rar knows. Mega Bonk slaps. It is like the best time killer if you have like 10 minutes. No skill needed. Anyway, I think that's it. No other questions? Jake, you have any closing comments or notes while you sound like you're in a fishbowl, by the way.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I do streams through my phone and my mic needs to be plugged into my phone. I've tried an adapter to try charging it and using the mic, but every adapter I've tried doesn't work, so I have to plug it in. Otherwise, I would be in the what was it? Paranoid what is it? Paranormal Activity 2 or Blair Witch 2. I'd be in your situation. So, I want to avoid that. The only thing I could think of is Collecticon, which is pretty exciting. I don't know.
San
Did I?
Francisco?
Yeah.
Is it going to be the same events that we go to, except
I
Collecticon, or are we
no.
going to actually get new fresh blood
We're getting
of
fresh blood, baby.
sellers?
Yes.
Because yeah,
I think we're actually gonna finally get the big event in the Bay Area, which is super exciting. For those that don't know, Collecticon has never had a Northern California show. So the fact that we're getting a San Francisco Collecticon next year in September, and it's technically not even in San Francisco, it's in San Mateo, I believe.
yeah.
It's at the convention center. But yeah, I'm excited. Finally, we can go to a Collecticon without hopping on a plane or a long drive. So it's only probably like a 10-minute drive for you and probably close to like 20, 25 minutes for me, maybe 30.
Where's the venue?
San Mateo County Convention Center.
What? That's not a. That's like a 35, 40-minute drive for me. San Mateo County. I've never been to that convention center, have I?
I don't know.
Wait, what? Anyway, I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it should be fun.
I'm very excited for that. It's not for another
Which is
year,
definitely
but
not San Francisco. I thought they would
uh,
probably choose like Santa Clara or San Jose.
yeah, I thought so too. Um, Yvonne brought up a good point, but like the Bay Area is cooking next year if you think about it. We've got,
What else next year?
well, we have Worlds
Oh, right.
in August, and then
I
we
might just
have
like rent out my entire house. You guys stay here. I'll go stay somewhere else.
oh yeah, we have Worlds. So, I mean, and besides that, we have I think the Super Bowl is also in Santa Clara this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I think World Cup too. Like like It's pretty crazy. I know. I don't. I think San Francisco is just it's too chaotic to like.
It's expensive.
Yeah, it is very expensive to have an event in San Francisco. So I think the outskirts makes more sense. Nonetheless, it's pretty exciting. The thing is though, it will be interesting because a lot of the Collecticons are in like downtowns, and this is definitely not like this has nothing around it.
San Mateo. Yeah, are there hotels over there?
It looks pretty bare aside from the convention center itself.
Have you been to this convention center before?
I don't think so.
I mean, let's see. Yeah, I have no idea where this is. I've never
I
been
mean,
over
the
here.
inside is massive though. I'm watching a video from Google of like some sort of sports tournament. I think it's volleyball, but it's massive.
Oh, you know what? I did go to a show here before, but they had it in like the side
When?
room. This is like
Oh, that's not near the Cow Palace, is it?
spring, I think.
Hmm.
They had it in one of the rooms in there. It was not. It was.
I mean, the room I just saw
Yeah.
was huge. It looked like a convention for a Pokemon card event, that's for sure. But who knows? Yeah, it'll be a first for me. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Someone just asked, when is the best time to buy singles?
When you have money and when everyone is poo-pooing on a set. I mean, I don't know. It's a very specific
Yeah,
question.
I know.
Depends.
It's a very vague question. Like it's like what are you okay, so what are you buying? Is it like ultra modern? Because like the typical pattern, which had been pretty broken over the past year, is to wait like 3 to 6 months after release to pick up singles. But I think Ernie and I had a conversation about this on a past pod where it's like that has been broken and it's instant buy at release, grade, and keep it pushing. But yeah, if
Just
you're
Mega though, not Phantasmal.
so it
So
was it was a 1 cent wonder. Yeah, I
yeah,
would say to wait 3 to 6 months for sets to calm down. That being said, I would pay attention to like Phantasmal around the second wave, where a lot of these card shops are going to, get more sealed product, more is going to get ripped, and it being a small set, more singles to be available. So I think best is to always wait at least like 2 to 3 months after a set comes out.
all right, last question. And then I need to go to sleep because I'm
Yeah.
tired. Zorner,
Oh, we're getting thrown hella questions now.
any interest in buying grading? Yeah. Oh wait, sorry, I'm not answering Zorner's question. Sorry, buddy. Do you think Phantom Force's booster box will correct? Trying to gauge the true price. Thoughts? I mean, there's only like one sale every couple weeks, right?
Yeah, you think.
Um, Phantom Forces is probably going to be a 10K plus box forever now. Because the people who could buy it bought it, and future people who want to buy it, if it goes below the existing market price, someone's going to scoop it up. But it's not going to go back like whatever reasonable price you think it could be, 5K, 6K, whatever it was before the recent boom. It's not going to go back down. There's not enough sales volume to push a box like that
Down.
down, that far down. I'll be honest. If it was like 7K, I would sell a bunch. I would consider buying it. Like, that's a good box. So it's one of those things where when people say priced in, it basically means like there's a point of no return. Like the price that it is probably going to fluctuate a little bit, 10, 20%, maybe 30%, but the glory days
Yeah,
are gone for that era. I hate to say it.
yeah.
Your best XY box to buy is probably like Evolutions because it's still cheap. I mean, relatively speaking.
Yeah, I don't have many thoughts on this personally. Like I don't pay attention to boxes in that era personally. They're just not for me. And I know that the sales volume is so low that I these once they spike, they don't typically come down all that much.
Yeah,
So the longer you wait, it might actually, I don't know. I don't want to say
come
hurt
down a little
you.
bit.
Yeah.
But I assume he's probably asking because like it used to be 4K, it used to be 5K. It's like
Yeah, it's price memory.
that ain't happening anymore.
Yeah, that's
All
price
right,
memory that's hurting you.
I will entertain Zorner's question. Any interest in buying and grading cards from Mega Dream? I might buy some. There's always opportunity in the first 1 or 2 months. I think PSA is backed, and the Japanese are going to get such a head start. I mean, there's probably people already submitting now, right?
Yeah,
So there's still there are premiums to catch though for the first month or two.
yeah, I agree.
I don't know how strong it's going to be, but you run the risk that they print too much of it and demand doesn't keep up and all prices tank. Terrestrial, funny, oddly enough, it was a good grading opportunity for like 3 to 4 months after release. Like I graded hundreds of the evolutions, and it still made good money even though I'd submitted that bulk. So it's last one out gets wrecked typically.
I think this set will be really fun to open. It's giving me Crown Zenith vibes in terms of like enjoyability of like the pack opening experience.
Yeah. All right, Jake, that's all I got for you, man. Thank you for
Yeah, dude. Always. Three
being
hours.
here.
Yeah, you hear me okay?
Yeah, I'm wrecked. I'm a mess.
Yeah. I know it was a long
Um,
one, but I mean,
so
go ahead.
no, go ahead. Sorry, I'm just interrupting you.
Oh no, no. I'll save it.
Thank God. Thank God. Closing notes. All the episodes are on Spotify. I was able to get that up and running. The link will be in the video afterwards. Jake's channel, my channel. Subscribe, like on the recent video to enter the Phantasmal Booster Box giveaway. I will pull that winner in 2 weeks. So let's pump Jake's channel. You got like 100 subs so far, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I can't say it enough. Thank you. That was like surprising. Yeah, that was really cool of you. Even though you sold cards that you were supposed to sell to me. It's
All
all
right.
good, dude.
It's good to
It's all
see you.
good,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's it. We'll be live again. Let's see. 2 weeks from
Tuesday
now,
again. Yeah.
December 9th.
You're out of
Same
town, right?
place. Later that week, I'll be out of town.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So Tuesday we'll be back with another special one. Hopefully, I don't have audio issues and I don't think I'm cutting out. And well, this is a first. I think you're rubbing off on me now, Aaron. I
Sorry,
think that's what
man.
it's coming
Gotta
down
set up
to.
for a game. Gotta get a PC, play some Mega Bonk, get some lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say, everyone have a happy Turkey Day this
Yes,
Thursday.
please.
Don't get internet stampeded on Black Friday over some Costco deals that are potentially possibly happening. Um, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your holiday and yeah, see you in the next one.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Catch you next one. Peace.
Peace, y'all.